Welcome, adventurers from this plane and beyond, to Camaraderie
and Shenanigans! Look at me, I lined up with you.
You did. You were synced up. It's
we definitely didn't take a shot before this.
46 episodes.
Hey, when you spend enough time together, people sync up.
It just happens. Welcome. We're very glad you all can join us here tonight. We are going to be diving in here in a moment because I'm searching through my brain to see if we have anything important to announce, and I don't think we do. So, without further ado,
I mean, Paul,
please.
kind of
I said it to TikTok, and now I'm like, I'm all out. We're missing someone. Someone's missing. Except you wouldn't know because he's currently in the exact same spot. Paul is currently not present in the room with us. He is not feeling very well.
Technology.
And rather than being in a confined space with all of us while he's sick, he decided to opt to video in.
I think they can tell that he's...
Did you
No, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Well, you said they
It
wouldn't
looks
know.
exactly like he's still here.
We gotta give our audience some intelligence
Is our camera
credit.
close
They
enough?
can't be that smart because they watch us, but...
Boom, self-roast.
Boom, roasted.
But like double roast. Like they got roasted, we got roasted. It was great. It smelled like
Maybe?
chicken.
I don't know. Does our camera seem close?
It seems perfect.
Our side.
Yeah.
You look perfect. Usually
I
you
don't
look
think so.
further away than us,
Yeah, maybe.
and now
Yeah,
you
it
look
does
good.
seem close, but it doesn't seem bad.
Yeah. You guys
Well,
are
while
also
we
angled
ponder
downwards,
these
which is more
technical
flattering.
aspects, I would like you all to sit back, relax, grab a snack, and get ready for Camaraderie and
More
Shenanigans!
camaraderie.
Put it in, you know.
Oh,
Damn it.
perfect time.
Doing it's like end.
Please stop
Go,
faster.
go.
Previously. God damn it.
It's almost like he says the same thing every time.
It's almost like I have to.
Nah, consistency's
On the
for some.
Obsidian Winds Adventures, thank you. You had all founded.
Funded?
Dude, we're all over the place today.
Funded? Fund us.
Funded us.
Alright,
We
let's let him
danced
do a
before
recap.
this,
Need
so now
cooler
we're.
maps.
Yeah.
You have found yourselves deep within the Underdark. Traversing further downwards, you had encountered a sprawling onyx city with buildings the size of which you had never seen before. Deciding to trek further down into the area, you pondered and came to the conclusion that these were probably the ruins of giants, fire giants in particular. While attempting to find some rest, you scoured the area, finding a interesting-looking mural depicting fire giants almost in worship or in awe or praise of some sort to a figure centered, encased in what presumably was maybe crystal or stone or ice or some form of encasement. This individual wielding a flaming purple sword, reverence of some sort. While observing and taking your rest, a patrol of Dwergar had started to make their way in your direction. Jumping into Nesta's tiny hut, you guys found a bit of protection and quieted yourselves, though apparently not well enough, as the guard noticed nearby your presence. Moving a little closer and asking what you were all about, Wolfgang stepped in and decided to parlay his way out of a possibly rough encounter.
Yeah, only had 6 hit points. Not ready for that.
Left with an hour to your disposal, you rested, gathered your stuff up, and began to head out. Moving away from a form of light that Rangwin had noticed as she flew up above the bulk of these cities, you decided to move away from this direction. And while Nesta tapped into her Find the Path spell, creating the pathway forward to a previously scryed on marble tower. Gathering forward, you dodged yet another dangerous encounter as this commander who seemed to be leading the Dwergar was atop a blue-scaled lizard-like beast that some of the more higher intelligence party members determined was a Behir. Moving past them, you came across into another space, a petrified mushroom forest. While up there, Rangwin dove into some memory, seeing if she could recall some information about this beholder. and racked with pain, but regaining a important memory during her time down there, discovered that Galafrax does indeed know about this vault, the sigils, and the bearers. Maybe not who they are, but definitely that bearers exist.
Bears?
Bearers.
Bearers.
Like a ring
Bears.
bearer.
Bears exist.
Bear
now.
errors.
Bear errors exist.
Bearers. Bearers.
Bears.
Bearers.
What did you
Told you
know?
I'd derail you.
I like that one. That's fun. I like bearers.
Bearers.
With the bearers behind you,
I don't like it anymore.
Rangwin was bolstered by her teammates, reassuring that she was going to be okay,
I'm not.
and you all began to move
Probably not.
forward.
We can't guarantee that.
Coming across a village of Myconid that sprouted to life, striking at you, also in petrified form, seemingly very similar to that of Ava Hollow. You raced past, destroying a few of them as you went through, made your way to the base of this tower. Heading inside, you were greeted with a sweet scent and a plethora of pathways. Deciding to pick a path and just travel forward, you encountered your first trap, making your way through essentially a gas chamber. And while coming out on the other side, we come back into that moment. Professor, you were the first one out on the other side.
Yes.
Looking forward, what you immediately see is just a little bit further forward, maybe like 20 feet, and then it curves off to the right. At a harsh angle. It's not a gentle curve. I believe Kylus, you were the last one pulled through. As Frognan, I think you were also mold earthing to close the hole after that. So you're currently working on that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so kind of looking forward, I'll, well, it seems like we've got a relatively straight shot ahead of us. Just down the hall, turn to the right.
It
Just
should be easy.
Yeah, there's going to be nothing easy about this, I assure you. Just in case we encounter any more traps like this, I'm going to pull a piece of cloth with some strings on the end and...
So small.
Yes.
Role
Look at
played
you.
the mask. Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh,
You
wow.
just carry
I
those
don't
around?
do this enough. You get a point of inspiration.
What?
Oh!
I'm sorry, he role played an IRL moment into the game. I love that. You get a point of
We
inspiration.
all do it too.
Pull out your mask. Let me see him. Let me see him. No, I love that. I love that. That was great. I'm sorry, and I don't. You fucking idiot.
Wait, can we give him inspiration if he puts on a plastic bag?
if you wear that plastic bag up to the break, I'll give you a point of. Oh, he's dead.
I'll fixate myself for the
Give all my breath for a good amount of time.
What
Not
would you do
more than 2 minutes.
for inspiration?
Amazing.
So appropriate.
And that's I have to use it within the session, right? It doesn't carry over?
You would have to use it within the
Yeah.
session, yes.
Excellent.
What kind of garbage are we gonna find going this way?
Who knows, but...
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think it might be traps.
Yes.
Really?
That seems unrealistic.
You know, actually...
Unless he wants us to think there's traps there.
Oh,
And
no.
then-
Again?
Well,
Let me help you. You seem a little on edge, and I'm gonna cast Death Ward.
Oh.
What does that look like as you cast it?
It's like my normal starry energy, but like slightly necrotic looking. Like it's instead of my like normal blue and sparkles, it's like sparkles and dark smoke just kind of envelop his body.
All right.
Sparkles and smoke.
you've been hanging with Kai a while.
Finally, some cool magic from you. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
My
nice.
magic is always cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Finally got some style. That's all I'm saying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You guys, let's not argue amongst ourselves, okay? We've got a lot to deal with right now.
Are you sure you want to use this on me?
Yes, I do.
Right, well, thank you. Well, no time like the present, right? Let's carry on.
I need a marching order. You guys kind of clustered into this space, so you can move around each other. It's not terribly narrow that you can maneuver. So,
How well lit is this?
Fairly well lit.
It's lit.
Whenever you guys walk through a certain area or you start to look down, there are torches on either side of you that light into existence.
Who's got the highest perception?
Nesta.
Me?
Yeah, she wisdoming.
I think her passive is like 19
My
now.
passive is 19.
Your passive's 19.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
She took observant. She has.
I need to update my sheet.
Yeah.
Took observant?
Because I have
Not observant.
she has the Sentinel Shield.
The Sentinel
Oh.
Shield.
Oh,
That's
Sentinel
Oh, that's
Shield.
right,
Yeah,
that's right.
gives you a passive bonus.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it gives you advantage.
Yeah.
And if you're at advantage, it gives you
The
+5.
passive +5.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah, because I had you still on my sheet as 14, so. Woo! Yeah.
So we have the same perception, but you have advantage, so you should be on lookout.
I will.
All right. Nesta is stepping up front.
Who's after Nesta?
I'll be behind Nesta.
I'll go behind Professor.
Then Uncle.
I'll take the rear.
I'll be behind Frogman then.
All right. We have our marching order.
So he's in the rear. Hey,
Always.
hey, what's your name, Paladad?
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, that's your name.
It's cool. We've only been traveling for a few months.
Yeah, I just think of you as a big gorilla man.
So he forgot your name.
Quite accurate.
Ape man.
Yeah.
8 man.
Hey, fur dude.
Frogman. 8 man.
Tarzan.
Were you going somewhere with this?
Phil Collins piano's on fire.
Not Phil Collins.
Anyways,
Legendary bard.
I think I personally feel safer when I'm near you. Do we all kind of want to huddle around him? Forever? Never?
You want me in the center?
Do you want me at the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. I'll take the center then.
Now, it's essentially impossible to be completely equidistant from Wolfgang with your current setup. Wolfgang can either be in Rangwin's spot or Frognan's spot, and if he's in Rangwin's spot, the front half is going to be completely covered. If he's in Frognan's spot, the back half is going
He
to
should
be
be between Rangwin and Frogman. Please.
I will
Really meditating
go
this.
so I cover the front half. And who's in the back? Kylus? Yeah, he's fine.
Love it.
Current
You can just
marching
teleport
order:
away.
Nesta, Professor, Wolfgang, Rangwin, Frognan, Kylus.
Okay, he's only one away from me. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
wait,
not
so
too bad.
I'm behind
The-
Wolfgang?
the only
I thought
per-
I was right in front of Wolfgang.
Well, so if he wants to cover the front half of the line, he has to be in this position.
Oh,
The
okay.
person who is not benefiting from his aura of protection is Kylus.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Love it.
I'll cast message to the back of the line. How's the view back there?
Lovely. Just a lot of ass. Except for you, of course.
Gosh, we're falling apart.
You're still at exhaustion.
I'm sorry, that
right?
was just really low hanging
I'm
fruit.
cutting off message. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Just dial tones.
Switching to channel 2.
Kylus is over here.
No, I'll message whoever's in front of you. Who was it?
Frogman.
Frogman. I'll say smack Kylus in the face.
Free action.
You get smacked, sorry.
I feel like
can't reach my face.
Smack him in the stomach.
I smack
I feel
you
like
in your
Kylus
head.
is over here just like the beholder would want us to work together. I need to sow chaos.
You're still at exhaustion, right? You still haven't slept? Okay.
His left eye kind of drifts.
Yeah.
It snaps back.
Oh, is that why you're wearing the glasses now?
Yep.
Astigmatism?
Yep.
Didn't know you wore readers, Kylus.
Well, occasionally.
Anyways.
Let's
This is a really cool
go.
corner. Do you guys want to move past it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, let's.
Okay. Nesta, as you look around the corner, at initial glance, you see a pathway that leads ahead of you. It seems like there's an opening on your right-hand side, halfway through the pathway, but then it ends in kind of a domed arch that leads into another chamber that seems a little darker. Not nearly as large as the one you guys just came from, though.
Can my 300 feet of dark vision see
Oh, yeah.
beyond?
Yeah, I mean, it appears darker in there,
Mhm.
but not, like, completely obscured. It's not total darkness.
Does it look like it just keeps going?
No, it does look like it ends.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it opens into almost a bit of a curved chamber. It's hard to tell just because your line of sight's getting cut off a bit.
Yeah.
And then there does seem to be an open pathway to your right, though it's hard to tell from this angle until you get a bit closer.
Okay. Coming
More
up,
torches.
Coming up on the door that's on the right-hand side, I would stealth towards it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. No disadvantage. Mithril.
5.
5, okay. You sneak your way forward, gliding along the wall. You turn. There's stairs, actually, no door. Some stairs that extend upwards. Top off maybe 20 feet ahead of you.
I would turn around to the group and say, okay, looks like there's stairs this way, or there's a hallway this way.
Well, we're thinking that up is the way to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up the stairway we go.
Unless
Not
up is
unless
in-
you...
Unless up is down. Down is up. And hallways are sideways.
He's clearly going delirious. The stairs we go.
Insane at one point with Austin move.
Yes.
There's
Stairs.
something in the air. Well, head upstairs.
That sweet scent still filling all of your nostrils.
He can feel
You can smell that under the mask?
coming.
Yes, unfortunately it still permeates through. I mean, I guess not unfortunately. It's oddly lovely for a place like this. It's actually quite discomforting. Actually, now that I think about it, can I try and look into this stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana check.
That's a 14.
14. You sensed it earlier. Something was trying to grasp reason from your mind. With something that is essentially this omnipresent. Could be messing with your head a bit. Something so delightful and welcoming.
Okay, I think this scent is part of the greater trap that is this entire building. I think it assists in wresting our own reason and willfulness from each other, from ourselves, to influence us to fall into these traps.
But you, Faye, you're used to resisting that kind of.
Yes,
Imposition of will,
hence
right?
why I resisted it and she grabbed the sword.
Okay.
Is there any way that we can resist it?
I hope that you're strong enough to resist when the moment comes. And staying close to Wolfgang, that will help.
That's what I'm here for.
Just had a realization.
Are we changing the order again?
Maybe. For no particular reason, I think Kai maybe should be close to Wolfgang.
Step forward, Mr. Nance.
Okay.
Up the stairs we go.
Up the stairs we go.
You guys are moving?
Yep.
Heading up the stairs.
You're walking
Nessa,
up it.
you'd be the first to see it as you crest over the staircase tops. You see a square chamber ahead of you. To the left-hand corner, there's another one of those like circular-shaped alcoves again.
Mm-hmm.
Way off to your left-hand side, there's another hallway that extends down. More torches in this room. Torches light up again, and you see two cylindrical glass containers with overarching pipes and tubing attached to the top of it. To the left-hand side, to one of them, there's a large brass lever.
What is in
Ring,
the
when
containers?
this room is very familiar to you.
That's what I ask.
There's
This is
nothing-
where you were held.
There's nothing in them currently.
No. Upon initial examination, there's nothing without maybe getting a little closer.
It's a creepy room.
Anybody
Yeah,
else
this is
get
weird.
a strange sensation to pull that lever?
Don't do it.
It might have got me.
Kylos, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it!
God.
At advantage.
Advantage.
You're resisting a charm effect. 10. Pull that lever, dude.
No.
Okay.
Can I notice him doing that?
No, Kyler!
You watch him go over and kind of like, oh, and then
I look at him like,
He keeps going.
Oh,
Can I
ha.
try to stop him?
oh, ha,
Yeah, go
oh,
ahead
shit,
and-
he's actually doing it!
Go ahead and roll an athletics check. She's going to grapple you. Oppose athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics, please.
Disadvantage.
Well, you have to make athletics. Because you're the one trying to grab him. He's trying to dodge or muscle his way.
Because I didn't know what I was rolling.
Yes, that's fine. I'll allow it.
Say athletics.
I'll allow it.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Oh my god, so evil.
I rolled the same thing.
Oh.
And I have a -1 to athletics, so that would be a dirty 1.
I rolled a natural.
Natural one's the worst of a dirty one. You're fucking grappled, Kylus. You get grabbed and you're reaching, and in that moment you feel the effects fade. And you realize what was originally a joke turned into something very serious. And Rangwin's currently holding on to you. You can feel her chest pounding against your back. Or her heart, essentially.
Kylus, do not fucking touch that.
I was joking, but it's not really a joke anymore.
I'm gonna like bear
like a
him
joke at the beginning.
backwards away from it.
I was kind of.
Alright.
You're doing quite strong.
Can I?
We had combative ones.
What is it? What are they made out of?
They seem to be made of glass at first
Glass.
examination.
And is there anything in them?
Not from your current perspective. You're standing like right next to them. Doesn't seem like there's anything in them.
Can I break them?
If you'd like to try, sure.
I hate them.
Okay. Roll and attack roll. What are you trying to hit them
I'm
with?
trying to decide if I want to attack these.
Are you letting me go?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys.
He pulled the lever.
I just want to examine them and look at them with hatred in my heart.
For
I'm not
advantage.
gonna try and break them. I'm thinking about breaking them, but
As you're observing them with hatred, go ahead and roll investigation.
okay. 12.
Do you recognize this room?
Yeah. This is where I was held with Darek.
As you're saying that, you kind of put your hand on one of the tubes, and it feels more rigid than smooth. This isn't glass. You're not sure what it is, but it's definitely a more durable material.
I'm just like
Cat in here.
touching them and trying to remember, but not that hard. I don't like this place.
You don't remember it looking like this. Originally, when you were in here, you weren't in a marble room. It was underground, stone, rough terrain.
I'm not 100%
But
sure.
you know these are the tubes you were in.
These tubes look like the tubes that... But I don't know if this is the right place.
They appear translucent or opaque?
Translucent. You can see straight through them. Like
Okay.
you look through it, and you can see the wall on the other end.
Something's wrong about this. Something...
Do you think maybe they've been relocated?
I guess. I don't know why or how or...
So you were in one of these, like a similar situation to Dagodoria in Vokstrom.
Well... Not exactly. This is where he did the experiments on us. Is there fluid in these tubes?
No.
No.
The cement. I mean, upon initial observation, it could be a clear liquid that remains undisturbed. It's hard to tell without a little bit of a closer examination or smacking it, maybe.
Can I remember at all, like what he did to mess with us? Like, was it electricity?
You yourself
or...
were never in like a suspended liquid or anything like that.
Okay.
It almost felt more like a containment, but you do remember being exposed to not lightning or electricity, but definitely energy.
Okay.
Arcane at that. It felt like something internal was being torn apart and put back together.
Can we do a couple experiments of our own real quick? Not with you, on these to see what's going on.
I mean, I feel like the more we mess with things, the more opportunity for something to go wrong.
Look, there's a great chance that he just put these here to fuck with me.
Maybe we should press on.
Okay.
I don't want to spend any time in this room that I don't have to.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Assuming the same marching order, Nesta, you have 2 paths ahead of you. You have one extending directly ahead. As you look down it, more lights. It extends into another one of those seemingly curved entrances. It could even be that they're the same. Potentially. If this tower goes upwards, these could be connected. Off to your right-hand side, you see almost like a half cylinder that extends upwards as well.
Is it worth trying to locate him?
Can I try?
Locate creature. I don't believe it tells you a direction. No, it does. It would tell you a direction. It doesn't tell you how far. It just tells you what direction. You just know they're within 1,000 feet at the very least. And
I have locate object.
oh, you don't have locate creature.
I think you do have locate creature as well.
You should have it
that's
through the
part of your sigil.
through the sigil.
Oh, you're right, I do. Okay.
I'm just thinking if this is something that's trying to mess with our senses, that can help us orient ourselves.
Yes, that is fair. And locate creature is something that should alert the creature that's being sensed.
Right.
Huh?
There's no way he could know, right?
How many times a day can I use this?
Each one of you can use every spell on there once
Okay.
before you have to take a long rest, and then you gain each one of those spells back. Each one of those is once per day, essentially.
Thank you.
My only concern is that with what we learned from Rangwin's memory, he knows about sigils, and that could just make things even more dire for us.
That's fair. Maybe we have some semblance of anonymity right now.
He knows we're here.
Yes, but he doesn't know what we carry with us.
Well, if he didn't know that I used it to find this place, how would he know that I'm using it to
She
locate
did
it?
scry on him.
That is true. You're right. We should.
If he is watching, I mean, the more we use him, the more he's gonna know about them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in
Might
that
be
case,
watching,
then
right?
maybe.
Your call.
Renwin is like pacing back and forth. How much longer are we going to be in this room?
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's just go. Pick a
Just
choice.
whichever one seems like it's going up.
They both look like they might go up. The one that seems to go up immediately is the one kind of off to your diagonal. So if you're looking down that hallway and extends forward, there's another one immediately to your diagonal. That's like almost within the room.
Are we last in that, right?
Mhm.
Oh, well, I can send it.
Do it.
This tower, remind me, is this made of the same giant obsidian?
No, it's made of marble. White marble.
The entirety of the tower.
Seems like it.
I think that we need to not spend as much. I think we need to find him as soon as possible. So I think using the locate creature is a good idea.
All right. Blow it.
All right, I'll cast it.
That sting, Professor, you as well. Boom. Up directly and ever so slightly off to your diagonal.
How far?
Doesn't tell you. You just
If
know
I
he's
take a
within
couple-
1,000 feet.
If I take like 5 steps forward, does the line seem to move?
As you're there and you walk, it pivots
That means
ever
we're
so
close.
slightly.
I think we should go up this staircase to the right.
Do you think it's imminent?
I think it's above us somewhere. Can anyone else see the ping, or is it just me?
No, but if
It's
you...
not something that you see, it's something you feel.
Mhm.
You feel like a string or tether is pulling you in that direction.
But you can triangulate the distance. If you move right now and you sense a shift, that means it's close. If
Yeah.
you barely sense a shift, that means it's far.
All right, let's go up the stairs and see if it feels like it's getting closer.
I don't know if I'm describing it very well. As you go off to that side area, it is like an alcove as a part of the room. There's an arch. As you step into it, it is this relatively small circular room that extends directly up. It is like a shaft. extending upwards.
And no ladder, no nothing?
Well, so what you didn't originally notice from your vantage point, as you go in, there is a ladder that has been extended upwards that could be dropped down with a jump or flight or
Oh, give me just a
something.
moment.
That's
And I
nice.
start walking up the.
With your-
I'm gonna be looking for trippity trip traps.
Go ahead and
though.
roll investigation check.
Trippity trip trap.
Trip traps.
That is a 23.
23. Doesn't seem like there's any traps inside this singular shaft. With that investigation as well, you easily find the lock, pin, and unhook it. The metal ladder drops down,
While
allowing
he's
all of you
doing
to
that, I
climb.
want to talk to Ranquin.
Okay.
So, couldn't help but notice that your heart was beating awfully fast back there. And I know I'm quite attractive, but I don't think it was me. So, I know that you're scared.
I'm not scared, I'm just pissed off.
I'm aware of that as well. But, you remember what happened in the Mensa when Mavi showed up? I couldn't help but notice in that fight you were holding back or frozen. I just don't want the same thing to happen here. Just want to make sure you're ready.
Are any of us ready for this fight?
No, but I'm checking.
I'll be ready.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Aw.
After I lower the ladder down, I'm gonna move up and poke my head up over the edge. See if I can see anything.
Essentially, what you come into is almost like a trapdoor exit, but there's no door aspect to it. Cresting above, you see a relatively spacious room with lavish decorations, furniture across the area. This beautiful rug laying on the ground. There are two pathways, one off to the right-hand side and one off to your left-hand side. They're a little ahead of you in terms of where it opens up, so you can't really see too far down, but you do see two exits from this room.
What's the furniture look like?
Like the couch is like this gorgeous velvet red with trim of gold. Probably not actual gold, but definitely designed to look ostentatious. There are a couple paintings nearby of various landscapes. There's like an armoire that is set up with like this dark brown wood, beautiful handles on there inlaid with like a bit of gold metal. It definitely is designed to look lavish.
Okay. I'm gonna
The room itself is also still marble.
go back down, kind of hang upside down from the like ceiling part,
Yeah, there's a bit of a ledge that you can hang
and
on.
just looking down. Well, perhaps when we get up here, Kyla should close his eyes so as to not be tempted. There's a rather comfy-looking couch.
I do love a comfy couch.
Exactly.
Maybe you could put it in your ring.
Now we're thinking. Just give me 4 to 8 hours.
Okay, well, we go back.
I'm sure we got plenty of time.
We go?
I'll pop up into the room and then help people up as they climb up the ladder.
Okay. Do you want to go in just the particular order that you were going in? You'll probably end up going in last.
No, I was saying I was going to go up in first and then help people up.
Yeah, I'm saying once you send everyone up there, you would be the last to go up.
I think he's
No, I mean
out
I'm
in the room. and pulling
in
people
the I'm in the
Oh,
room.
I'm so
pulling
sorry.
People
I thought
in.
you were like still upside down in the chamber. My
No,
bad.
I was saying I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
you're gonna
into
be the first one
chamber
up there.
and
Okay.
then pull people.
I see.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. You pull everyone up into this room one by one. You all ascend upwards. You find yourself in the space.
Is it feeling much closer now?
Does it?
There isn't so much a sense of proximity in terms of closeness, but it doesn't seem like it's moved much.
Okay.
Still seems up.
Definitely up.
And if it doesn't feel like it's moved, that means the triangulation still has some substantial distance.
We still need to go up. That way.
Can I just look at the paintings in this room and see if anything looks familiar? Or...
Yeah. Roll a perception or investigation check.
or.
Ooh, brutal. Yeah, as you're looking over these, they're beautiful paintings, very well done in this like acrylic and oil design to them. They're gorgeous.
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 Kylos, please make me a wisdom saving
No,
throw.
son of a bitch.
You're at
No,
advantage.
he closed his eyes.
Did you?
No.
Damn it.
He closed his eyes.
Gorgeous.
9.
9.
You're gonna be. I'm gonna let the couch eat you.
That couch looks so comfy, dude.
You weren't lying about that couch, Phil.
God damn it! I go to grab him.
All right, roll an athletics check. Acrobatics or athletics.
Good
Kylos.
against him. It's probably good.
You're at disadvantage, Kylos.
I know. 13.
10.
Oh,
You slip
I
out.
just dip right underneath
just
and
perfectly as you kind of land on the ground, Professor, like landing on hands and knees. You walk over and you just whoop, bah, jump and land in this throw. This like not a throw pillow, but just like this couch, like a couch blanket almost. Like kind of drifts off and lands on you perfectly, cuddling you up.
Oh, you're about to
I'm
get,
definitely
and then
bringing this into the ring.
You're about to
Not
get
cuddling
smothered.
and not cuddling.
oh my god!
I take.
Get me out of here! Get out of here!
I'm getting the surprise round.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm a smother you.
Can I teleport?
Surprise round.
Okay.
You did not know it was present. That's a
Was it a
22 to
mimic?
hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Kylos is getting attacked by
A couch.
couch.
Not a couch. The blanket that was laying on the
The
couch
blanket that's on the couch. It's a rugged
wraps you
smothering.
up completely.
The snuggle of smothering.
It's
Also,
like
uh,
Kylo's burrito packed
Paul,
real
right
tight.
now I'm getting a good view of just like your chin.
Chin and arm.
You take 10
might
points
wanna
of
lean back
bludgeoning
a little.
damage,
Lean back.
and you are
Lean back,
grappled.
lean
While
back,
grappled in
lean
this
back.
way, you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating.
Oh dear.
Oh, blinded
Cool.
means you can't teleport.
Yep. Wrapped up in this space, I need initiative rolls. D12.
Kylos is gonna die. And then we're not gonna even make it to the pole.
13.
Woo! 13 for Frog. Nesta?
16.
That sounds about right. 16 for Nesta.
7.
You tie with the rug. Tie goes to you.
Advantage, Wolfie.
Does a natural 1 on a 12 mean a 1?
It's a 1 plus modifiers.
Cool, 3.
Okay. 3 for Kai.
9.
9 for Ranguin. Wolfie?
I don't need advantage. I rolled a 12.
Oh, nice. Plus nothing.
That's
Correct?
nothing.
Okay. 12 for Wolf.
All
Top of
of
the
your stats
round.
are high.
Shocker,
I'm on
shocker.
dex.
Nesta, you're up. Ranguin's on deck. You just watch as the professor lunges for Kylos, who kind of whoop spaghetti noodles out of his grip, leaps, lands, and whoop, is wrapped immediately by this beautiful blanket.
It's like a regular show when the guy just.
So, if I was to attack the blanket, is there an area that looks like I could hit it more than Kylos?
With your passive perception, no. It looks like
Oh.
anywhere you strike this thing, it's gonna probably hurt whatever's inside it. As well.
Well,
Bet you some cantrips could be
can I attempt to grapple it off of him?
You can certainly try.
Excellent. I'll take it. Shit. What would be my bonus for that?
That would be your athletics check.
6.
6. You grab and start to pry it open, and it kind of like hits you with these tassels that it has, very like magic carpet style, and smacks you away, and you just feel your grip end. That was your action.
Excellent.
Whatever you do to start working.
You can't talk. You're suffocating.
Oh,
Yep.
no!
You currently have an amount of time
Yeah.
equal to your breath held.
5 minutes.
which you might lose as you take damage.
Yeah.
This is 500 rounds.
That's it. That's all I'll do. Sorry.
Don't
All
let
right.
Hens take away a
Frog
minute
name's
at a
up.
time.
Wolfgang's
so-
on deck.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll just chill touch this fucking thing.
Roll the hit.
Yeah. That's a nat 2 for an 11.
Oh my god.
11 barely misses.
What a die to fucking rock.
As Kylus is just like struck, it just like arches upwards and it digs into the couch, destroying one of the cushions.
Should we be taking this thing seriously, guys?
Oh, I should have sacred flamed it. Sorry. Well, I could have burned you.
That's your action. All right, Wolfgang, you're
Right
up.
for you.
Ranglin, you're on deck.
Wolfgang's going to run up to the blanket and try to grapple the two apart.
What a sentence. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
Oh,
Nat
no.
20.
Natural 20. I was rubbing his face. I was like, there's no fucking way. Yeah, natural 20. You pry open this blanket and almost unrolling it like a red carpet, you fling Kylus out of it.
Oh, Wolfie, I knew it'd be you.
You can suddenly breathe again. That's
I
your
want to
action.
point out this
Wolfgang.
is the die that Keegan gave me.
Hey.
There we go.
In the dice box I made for you?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, that
Meant
was
to be.
your
I
action,
saved you with
Wolfgang.
it. What's that?
Now, well, it's once a singular grapple check. You could make a second attack roll,
He's got a
right?
second attack.
Yeah, you could make a second attack as
Rip
part
it
of
in
this.
half.
Yeah, I want to rip it in half.
For flavor text, sure. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Natural 20.
A fuckload. 25.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I mean, what am I doing here? Like, what weapon do you want me to be using
If
here?
well, okay. If you're gonna tear it,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be your strength modifier +1,
Worth it.
Which
which would be 6 points of damage, I believe.
It's a carpet. How much hit points can it have?
Does it stay grappled by me at this point? Since I rolled a nat
You're
20
not
and that-
grappling it. You were freeing Kylus from the grapple.
Well, I kind of like separated the two, and I'm still holding onto the carpet, and then I punched it.
For flavor, yeah. but
Blanket.
you would have to make a separate grapple check to actually grapple it.
Oh.
Otherwise, you would just be holding it while it's holding Kylus.
No, I'm free. We already established that.
But you hit, so you did 6 points of bludgeoning damage to it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I wanted that thing to get torn in half, but
It's got more HP than that.
that's bullshit. I should have that many HP.
Welcome to
No,
magic
it's,
items.
I'm gonna stay engaged with it.
Okay. Ringwin, you're up.
So is this an item or a creature? Is this a creature? Can we say that it's... I don't know.
It's sentient.
It seems intelligent, but to a certain degree. Very much enough to attack someone.
This is what we in the biz call a construct.
Maybe.
Is there a difference between a construct and a creature?
It's
For
a
the sake of
fucking rogue.
spells?
Constructs are types of creatures.
Okay. I would like to cast Academic Anguish on this thing.
Okay. What type of saving throw is it?
Intelligence.
All right. That is -2. No need to roll as the spell goes off. There's no mind to rack this psychic damage with. They're immune to psychic damage.
It's like all your that's like your thing.
Everything
whole
you do.
thing. Okay.
It's almost like the beholder knows that. I love when she does that. I know I got her. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh, no.
You have bonus action and movement.
No.
Okay. Moving on to Professor. You're up.
Sweet. I'm going to engage the great axe and swing.
Go ahead and swing. Roll to hit.
That was really close to a 1. 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 17 points of damage.
Woo! Hot diggity damn.
Damn.
Just a clean cut right down the center. It looks torn up and weakened. Essentially bloodied.
Second attack.
Go ahead.
That is a 20-something.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Afraid, if you would.
Oh, yes.
One more.
Coming unraveled.
18 points of damage.
In epic destruction of Rug, Spotlight is on you.
Get it.
Really describe this.
I want to know what happens to this blanket.
You want a story? I'll give you a story. Now, as Wolfgang like unfurled it and is kind of like holding it in his hand still, I'm gonna go first strike right in between where his hands are vertically and just cut it that way, and then Axel slam to the ground, and then I'll drag it across and cut it horizontally right below his fingers.
Okay. Cutting it perfectly into 4 quadrants. Those 4 come to life now.
Gelatinous cube.
Separating, drifting, nestling on the ground.
I still have one of the corners in my hand, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna fold it up nice and neat and put it in my pocket. Put it in my chest of holding. Is
You
what I'm
pocket
doing.
a corner of
holding.
the rug of
It's
smothering.
just chest hairs.
The chest hairs.
Yeah, it just opens up.
Oh, a sausage.
Kyle's will blow the hair out of his face. I hate this place.
I think it hates you too.
Stop touching things.
What, you didn't want to cut a rug?
Oh my god.
I always want to cut a rug. But first of all,
Wow.
that was quite good. Actually, I'll give that one to you.
All right. You find yourselves in this room. 2 present paths ahead of you. One on the right-hand side, one on the left-hand side.
Nestor.
Where does it feel like it's pulling me?
Looking at the wall where all where everything is lavishly set up, it seems directly ahead and still a little bit up.
Ahead.
Like
Towards-
beforehand, when you were looking down that path while you were below, it was to your right-hand side.
Yeah.
This direction is now, it feels like it's right in front of you, but upwards.
So, there's 2 paths, right? They're going like this.
Yeah, one to the right, one to the left.
If I take a couple steps, like if I like crab walk this way a little bit,
To the right,
does it feel?
feels like it angles a bit to your left,
And then I go the other way.
and then a bit to the right.
So we're directly below it right now.
Essentially, yes.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
It does seem like not, yeah, go ahead. Not directly below. It's not like sitting on top of your head.
Yeah.
It is a little forward.
It's up. That's all I know.
Just pick a choice. Follow your heart.
Fuck. Hang on. Let's go left.
All right. I left.
Looking left, assuming the same marching order.
Yep.
More pathway lighting up before you. Nesta, once again. It extends before you, leading into a major area. As you're walking forward, you get up to where it turns into the hallway and you stop. And you look down and you see a sheen on the ground. Like light reflecting off of it. Ever so faintly.
Check for traps.
Roll an investigation check.
Can I help her? If it seems
Yeah,
like she's-
absolutely. Especially, you're right behind her, so you have advantage.
At range.
That's what better.
I know it was an 18.
Sorry. What am I doing?
Investigation.
Thank you. Dirty 20.
30-20. Looking over the substance, you get right to the edge, hands and knees, finger out. Slippery. Slippery floor, seems like.
It's a greased up floor.
Does it look like there's stone underneath the floor?
Yeah, it seems completely translucent.
It's like a playground for
It's
Kylos.
like does it
Gross.
feel like a substance I've felt before?
Hmm.
What
Not
does it-
necessarily, no.
What does it smell like?
Do you get down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Down.
Or perception check, since you're sniffing it.
All I can think of is It's Always Sunny. You guys don't get down here and start greasing some dudes.
17.
17. Doesn't smell like anything in particular. You feel pretty confident about that.
Your finger's not
It
burning?
doesn't smell like dry salami.
If I'm no, if I'm being perfectly honest, all scents are being washed out by that sweet smell in your nose.
My hands aren't burning from touching it or anything.
No, just felt like a little slippery. Nesta, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Thank God.
25.
Oh, hell yeah.
You feel something try to reach into your mind, compelling you forward, but you. Well, no, that would be ridiculous. It's clearly a trap.
Clearly.
You regain your connection.
Is there any way around, or is there some way that we have to find our way through?
So the ceiling itself extends probably about 10 feet up. If you have flight, you can easily walk along the edges. It doesn't seem like it's slippery on the walls. As you examine the walls, you can even jump a bit and touch the ceiling. It doesn't seem to be slippery on those surfaces, just on the ground.
I would relay everything to them.
It's about 10 feet high, 5 feet wide, so you would have to go single file.
Once she says that, I'm gonna go upside down and start going across.
Don't touch it. Nobody touch it.
I also want to mold earth the stone underneath whatever this film is to make it difficult terrain in hopes to cause grip.
Does mold earth mean you have to touch it?
No.
Okay. It just has a range.
Range of 30 feet. Yeah.
You begin
Hopefully
to dig
kinda
up the
start
ground.
counteracting some of the slipperiness with some friction. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll start clearing with prestidigitation.
I don't think prestidigitation is that powerful.
1 cubic feet
1 cubic feet.
of non-living material.
This is 5 feet wide.
Just go 1 foot at a time.
Yeah, but what are you clearing?
Just the grease in the
So
ground.
could you clear magma?
Maybe.
Like, no, I am not letting cantrips. You can clean something that's kind of dirty. Like,
Whoa.
Kinda dirty.
yeah, you can take a cubic feet of dust and clear that away.
Yeah.
It is a cantrip. I am not allowing you to clear
You
a
are not
trap.
prestidigitating this trap.
You're not prestidigitating a trap,
Fine.
Kylus. I'm sorry.
potential
There's
trap.
only so much that cantrip can do.
If lava was only 1
Can
foot
I get across fine if I'm walking across the ceiling?
Seems like it, yeah.
I'm gonna go back and kind of reach my hands up. Anybody want to lift?
Jump.
I'll grab onto him and
And I'm going to keep
Walk
mold
across.
earthing, trying to make a path just in case we have to walk
I
it.
kind of love this. You kind of just digging it up underneath. With how light he is and how strong you are, there's no check needed. He's not wearing any heavy armor or
I'm gonna-
anything.
I will winged boots my way behind them. Or
Yeah.
near
I'll
them.
summon my wings.
All steps of the night.
Wolfgang, how are you getting across?
Should we double team him? I mean, should we carry him together?
Can we? Is it wide enough that we could do that?
You could
You could handle
like
it.
not like side by side, but like one in front, one in back,
or you could even.
and
get-
he's kind of like facing the wall.
Yeah.
Basically,
like that.
we're upside down, all three of us, or just.
Yeah. I'll get his backside.
You have Frogman though.
You could each be like holding
I
an
already
arm if you
threw
wanted
him
to.
across.
Yeah.
Whee!
I look at Kylus and go, "You can touch once."
All right.
Wait,
Make it a
what?
long touch.
Touch what?
All right, Wolfgang, you jump up. Nesta and Kylus, you grab on. He is in full plate.
Oh boy.
Please make me athletics checks with advantage because you're
Okay, straight
assisting
roll.
each other.
Don't you want me to?
10.
10.
17.
17. As you're holding on, moving along, floating ever so carefully, there's a moment, Kylus, where you feel your grip getting heated and you slips out of your hand. Nesta, the sudden jolt slips out of your
Can I
hands
run over
too.
to help them?
No,
How
they
far-
were making this check.
How far away is he from the edge?
I would say there's not really an edge. They're just like, he would be landing on the ground.
So, but has he started to make his way across, or is he still on the first?
They were probably like 15 feet in.
And how
You
many
guys
feet
were
to
probably
go?
about 20 feet, or like 25 feet in.
How much further to go?
After 15 feet, maybe 25 more feet.
Okay, never mind.
I
Yeah.
lose my grip on him with 17.
The DC was 18.
How much does he weigh?
He's heavy and in plate. Plate
I probably
is
right now I'm
heavy.
every bit of 300
It
pounds.
is heavy armor. Plate should have consequences. It really should.
Mhm.
For the AC that it gives you, it should have consequences.
So
So you
Really cool, dude.
slips out of your hands. Wolfgang, since you're dropping, please make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You're not stepping on it, you're falling on it.
That seems stupid. Saving throw, you said?
Yes,
At disadvantage?
at disadvantage.
2 nat 20s. Here we go.
2 nat 20s.
Oh, one was actually a nat 20.
Hey!
But 17, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nicely
Yeah, so
done.
a 20,
You-
a 20 and a 17.
You keep your balance ahead of you, but you feel something on your left foot click. The floor suddenly drops into a decline, and you begin to slide down on your feet
I would-
abruptly.
Chase him and try and grab him.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
I'll fly after him
telekinetic
too.
pull
I'm gonna
him
try and-
towards us.
Up 5 feet.
Well, towards me, so kind of be at that angle.
Yeah, kind of
So-
forward.
As a reaction, can I? So I'm assuming that the angle of the floor is dropping like that.
Yeah, assume you
You can
kind
see
of,
what I'm
with the
doing.
dropping of the floor, you drop down like 5 feet, and now you're starting to slide.
How far is like a ledge from me?
There are no ledge. The nearest ledge is the one you're hurtling towards right now.
Could I throw a rope at him?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people trying to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
We'll see which ones actually work.
Yeah.
You're going to telekinetic shove.
Yeah, try to pull.
Wolfgang, do you resist?
Well, and do I know it's in?
Yeah, it feels familiar.
No, then I don't.
All right. He gets launched up into the air about 5 feet. You throw rope.
Okay.
You're chasing.
I'm chasing as well.
I don't think there needs to be a check. I think I need a dexterity check from Wolfgang just to see if he can catch it.
About a
Rope is being
dexterity
thrown at you,
save.
Wolfgang. I just need a dexterity check. D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Which is 0.
I know.
Roll 17.
The DC's not terribly high, partially because you launched him a little higher into the air.
3.
No.
Needs to be
Higher
higher than
than
that, though. As it flies at you, Professor, you're like, boom, perfect launch. But Wolfgang's too busy looking downwards. And as he looks up, it kind of hits his chest. He goes to grab it, and it just misses, and he extends too far past it. Nesta, you're chasing now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make an athletics check to see if you can catch him and hold him.
Help me.
No advantage on this.
Yes.
24.
24.
3. Sorry, 3.
Sweeping underneath him, you just arms in under the shoulder, or like under the armpits, and you fly him up, holding on to him. You're not going to be able to do this for too terribly long, but you do have it.
I fly in and try and help her.
All right, everyone starts to cluster around Wolfgang, just kind
Mage
of
hand.
lifting and helping him up as much as possible. That decline stays there for quite some time. What are you guys up to?
So there's like an end to this room, right? It
Yeah,
looks like,
and now it looks like there's an even further, like an even wider mouth from where this drop occurred. It seemed to drop down, revealing an even wider mouth that it extends out to. Or not necessarily wider, but longer.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what that.
So like when you're walking forward, there's an archway that
Yeah.
ended. The floor dropped, extending that mouth.
So through the archway, it looks like we can still go through it, and there's
Mhm.
a different room.
Yeah, it looks like Wolfgang was about to slide off into that room, down.
But we don't
So
want to
there's
go down.
a separate, there's an up and a down path essentially.
Sorry, no, I'm not describing this well, clearly. There is a mouth
Yes.
that ended with the ground.
Right.
The ground has since dropped,
Right.
revealing a larger mouth. No two separate paths. It's all the same path leading into the same area.
Okay.
So,
So,
we were going.
so question.
Mm-hmm.
Where did let's say we're coming from the right side,
Mm-hmm.
going to the left.
Mm-hmm.
On which side did this drop? Did it drop this way or did it drop this way?
It dropped toward your opening. So if you're heading from the right to the left, it dropped
Visual aid.
it dropped down to the left.
So it dropped in front of us.
Yes, the direction you were heading, it dropped down.
Okay, so the direction that so what you're saying is that the direction that we were heading
Mm-hmm.
is the exact same point that this trap would have
Was
dropped us
wanting
down.
you to go. Yes.
So why are we going this way?
Yeah, I feel like we should go back.
Question.
Yes.
So, let's say we're heading down a hallway,
Mm-hmm.
right? At the end of that hallway was another room, correct?
Mhm.
All right. So, path drops downwards.
Correct.
What happened to that room? Was it always down?
It was always down.
Okay. So
Going
when we
into
got to
that space, there was no floor in there. You can now tell.
Okay.
It
So
was
it was
one
a fake
giant
archway,
shaft.
essentially,
Okay.
into another room. Okay.
So
So it's essentially a dead end or going
So,
into the trap.
I-
With
I'm
your
gonna-
intelligence, you piece together what this trap was trying to do. Wolfgang was about to take an 80-foot plummet. Back to the bottom of the ground.
Painful.
Can I'd like to, because I'm still psychically linked to Nesta, Frognant, and Professor,
Mhm.
I'd like to psychically say to Nesta, back, let's go back with him.
I would
'cause he's
say
getting
that
really
out loud
heavy.
to everyone. Back.
I'm sorry, I just need to clarify.
No, that's totally okay.
There is no forward path to take this way.
Not from what you can currently see. It does look like it's going into a different space. It's hard to tell with any more information without going into that area. But there's no ground ahead of you that you can go
No,
towards.
I understand that there's no ground.
Mhm.
What I'm not understanding is that was this just a dead end
Yes.
that fell into a pit?
So what I have to tell you is from your current vantage point, you don't know. Without going into the room, you don't know if there's more paths. It looks like a dead end.
We probably would have fallen 80 feet into the bottom of a room.
No,
and then
yeah.
Up in the wall
I'm
and been
just
like a fake
I'm,
door.
I'm trying to figure out if there was an actual, like, we were clearly heading towards a path,
Yes.
and then a new path opened up. But from what it sounds like, you're saying that those two paths are the same thing.
Well, I think what he's saying is like we were going toward in the room, right? And then there was an archway. We were headed that way. And we thought that was going to continue onto a path. But had we made it to the archway, it would have been a steep drop.
It would have been a
And so
cliff,
what happened is
essentially.
the floor of this room.
And the floor was forcing us to take that.
Yeah.
path.
Exactly.
Got it. now.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was not
Okay.
making that clear
Yeah.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, don't feel like if you're not understanding visually what you're looking at, don't feel like you're holding things up. Get the clear image. Like it's
Yeah.
it's okay to ask for that
It
information.
took me a while. to-
Yeah, again, we have to do theater of the mind. I don't have a way of physically representing it, unfortunately.
Make
Yes.
contraptions.
I wish I could.
Wow.
I would love to.
You tell me the entire map ahead
I'm
of
not
time.
gonna do that.
I'll print it for
If
you.
Dan, if you're watching, we need to talk.
Dan.
Let's just get the game Mousetrap.
Damn.
And then we'll go from there.
Absolutely.
I think I still have that at my mom's house in the garage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So-
I'm bringing it next time.
Flying back. Right?
Yes,
We're
you guys
backing
are.
up.
You guys are starting to move back into the
I'm gonna
space.
roll up my rope.
Yeah. You didn't like fully just fucking throw your rope.
He threw it and didn't hold one end.
Just like, ah, shit.
It's like Mulan.
You guys move back into the original space. By the time you get back in there, you hear.
Should we try it again?
Yeah,
Work this
it sounds like
time.
it's
So not this direction then.
Wolfgang, you are gently placed back onto the ground.
Damn, I like my guardian angels here.
I wanted him to fall.
My arms are noodles.
8d6 bludgeoning damage.
86.
Oh gosh, you're so fucking heavy, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And you're
Not
working
wrong.
every pound of it.
You're damn right I am.
You alright? You need a little massage?
Okay. I'm
Let's
gonna
keep
walk-
going.
Don't look at me like that.
You guys begin to head the other path.
Other path. I'm gonna stay on the roof,
Okay.
ceiling, if I guess.
Yeah, you kind of walk along the ledge back onto the ceiling again. It extends into another hallway.
Well, if that's the way, yeah. Nestor, you're leading, yeah?
Ain't that just the way?
Is that
Yeah.
just the way?
Ain't that just the way? I
Yep.
will lead forward, but I look a little less confident now.
Okay. All right.
And I need to not skip arm days often. Ow.
Mm.
What's an arm day?
Hmm?
What's an arm day?
It's about working
No,
out.
no,
You wouldn't understand.
Noodles and noodles and
News and news and news. Walking forward, Nesta, you can tell, especially with your dark vision, this hallway continues directly ahead, and then it ends into a very similar shaped chamber.
Oh
Well, I
no.
mean, at this point, at least he's telegraphing where there's a trap, which is rather, I don't know, forward, don't you think?
Back to the couch.
I think we're just entertainment for him.
Back in the couch room, is there another direction to go?
Not from what you can initially tell. Roll an investigation check.
Are we back in the couch room?
No.
Does this help?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
advantage.
You have advantage. You got. So I described what she could see before entering the hallway. I didn't want to like throw her in there in case she didn't want to go any further.
Okay.
11.
With advantage. Doesn't seem like anything's present.
Let's keep going. See
Alright.
what's in there.
Forward. Checking for traps.
Roll an investigation check.
I will assist her again.
Okay.
Unless you want me.
I will take it, man.
Yeah,
15.
15. No traps immediately present within this space now. You continue walking up towards the ledge, which it does. At this vantage point, it is a drop-off directly downward that you can see. Though it does seem to ever so slightly angle upwards. It's hard to tell without like sticking your head out a bit more.
Wait, so the opposite side is a
Mhm.
drop as well?
It looks very similar, yeah.
So maybe we just need to find a way to scale a sheer wall.
Like flying.
The holders fucking fly, man. They don't need normal ways of travel.
Wait, come back.
Should we
Do
try
you go out that way?
Yeah, I'll slowly go out and look and see if there's a way upward.
Uppies.
Uppies.
What
Do you
do
uppies? Okay, you're gonna scout ahead a little bit.
I'm engaging first.
Okay, it's probably about as you climb out, your dark vision engages. It looks like it's another 80-foot drop downwards. Looking upwards, it's about 20 more feet, and then it opens up into another space that seems to extend forward.
20 foot ways upwards. It's come here, dear boy.
Wing.
All
You
right,
grab onto him.
Wolfgang.
Maybe we all get to the top and then I can lower the rope down and he can scale it that way.
Great idea.
I got one last potion of climbing if he wants that.
I mean,
I can climb a rope.
Yeah?
Save that. We might need it for later.
Okay.
maybe one of our flyers be below him just for.
So he can land on us.
Safety.
All 300 and something pounds of him.
I
Kyla's
don't think
below
one
him.
of us is gonna cut it.
I hate to say this though. I can only use my wings one more time before I.
We should
take
probably
a
save
rest.
that.
Save that for the battle.
I'm gonna fly you up.
How long do your wings last?
So I can call them 3 times a day. That lasts for a minute. I've already done it 3 times. So
Okay.
I have one more. That is my radiant soul, and I'd like to
Which
save
is
that
also a minute.
for my fight. That's
Yeah,
also a
you
minute,
can.
So.
Yeah, because each one of those investigation checks takes
How
about a
about you?
minute. Because
I
you're
have one
really
more as well,
checking
but mine
things
lasts 10
out,
minutes.
trying to
Mhm.
source a
So
new
you're
path
still
or
in it.
anything
Yeah,
like
still
that.
in it.
Yeah.
You
So-
really have to take your time with
Yeah.
those.
So I'd say that maybe Kylas and I can try and lift her up with us.
Sure. You're wearing plate, but it's not heavy
Mithril,
plate. It's
mithril,
it's
yeah.
mithril. So the DC will be lower for you guys.
Cool.
Who's going first? Professor and
Well, I'm walking up and then. So me and the frogman are going up. I'm going
Mhm.
to set him down and then I'm going to lower a rope down.
So it sounds
Why don't-
like Professor and
Climb
Frogman,
Yeah.
and then the 3 of us.
as you're beginning to walk up, Professor, you stop and you notice markings are carved into part of the marble
Oh shit.
within the area. They're a little hard to make out from a distance, but there is like scribbling on the wall, it seems like, inside of this shaft heading up.
Only he sees
I'm
it.
gonna immediately.
Only he would see it with his passive investigation.
I'm gonna immediately stop and wait.
Does he have a better passive investigation than
What's
me?
yours?
18?
21, baby.
What the fuck?
Keep
Observe
moving.
it.
Mine, baby.
Yeah. Keep saying observant for everything.
I'm gonna, as I stop. No, actually, I'm gonna tap Frogman and just help me with this. Do you see the?
No, I don't see it!
I would say with how high
He's not
yours
mad about it
is,
at all.
yeah, over the 20s, this is a glyph of warding.
Okay. Father.
What?
Probably some bing bang boom if it's not taken care of.
There is a glyph of warding.
Oh,
If
don't
you
worry
feel-
about it. Dispel magic.
Vanishes.
Correction, there was a glyph of warding. And I will continue
I was
on.
like, I'm either dealing damage or taking away a 3rd level spell. Either way is good
I
for
had
me.
that in my ring of storing.
I still took it away.
Yeah.
And we'll continue.
Yeah,
Get up
it
to the
doesn't look
top.
like there's any immediate present.
Okay, and then
I wanted to roll 5d8 damage.
and then after I get up there, rope
before we pull Wolfgang up, I think you should be up there to help Phil
Uh-huh.
pull Wolfgang up.
Yeah, so I'm
I
thinking,
can-
right, so if Professor and Frogman go, then we can...
I think it's better if you just climb yourself.
I'm just gonna climb.
Okay.
Oh,
No, I appreciate the offer, both of you, really.
Are you anchoring it to anything, or you're just holding on?
Is there anything for me to anchor it to?
As you look in this room, it looks completely barren, completely empty, except for directly across. It kind of goes into like a bit of another hallway, but only about 5 feet in, and you see this immaculate-looking door with multiple knobs across it.
Professor, why don't you wait for Kylas and I to get up there, and then we'll help you hold the rope.
But beyond the door itself, it doesn't look like there's anything to attach to immediately in here.
That sounds good.
Okay, so Kylas and
You
I will
guys
fly
fly
up
up?
there, and then we can help them hold the rope.
Floating up, you land there. Everyone hunkering down, holding onto the rope.
Frogman too?
Am I holding?
Frogman would be up there too.
I'm gonna be mage handing everyone's tushes.
I feel like I might be a liability here.
Essentially,
this is all for show.
Essentially, I'm giving him advantage on his
Okay.
athletics check to hold on, to like anchor himself, and then you will have your check. If he
Yeah.
can't anchor,
She's 10 pounds lighter.
I'll stay lower.
20 pounds lighter.
My mage hand
my
can lift
God.
10 pounds.
20 pounds lighter. I
Don't
can
know-
mage hand
don't
her
know if it
butt
cuts
too.
away.
I have a tiny
10
ass. I
pounds.
can't fit this many hands.
The way that my mage hand happens is it's a low-grade telekinesis. And so it is a telekinetic pull on her.
but is it no longer mage hand now?
Well, it's mage hand from the telekinetic feat, specifically.
Oh, okay. I'll allow that. Because it's technically being pulled from something
You have
else.
the exact same mage
I
hand.
have the exact same mage hand.
I'm not letting these stack.
Ah!
They are also cantrips.
Isn't the only difference that it's invisible?
I liked his rules, Lori. It made sense to me. I tracked it.
I'll just stay down next to Wolfgang, always climb the rope and just annoy him.
Okay, we're starting with Nesta first.
Wait, you're not
As
helping
I-
us up top?
With you helping Ringwin, he already has advantage.
Yeah.
It would just be flavor text at this point if he wants to. Please make me an athletics check.
At
Is
advantage.
that me?
No, this will be Professor. Sorry. I'm pointing and Paul can't see that.
17.
Nope.
17.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
That is actually enough
Really?
for Nesta. Nesta, please make me an athletics check.
Ugh. I'm gonna roll my eyes at Wolfgang and I'll say, ugh.
Was it advantage because of my mage hand?
No, I just lowered the DC.
I wish I had my wings all the time. Because I just
I wish you did
don't.
too.
Somebody say wish.
Shit.
7.
7. You begin to climb, and the armor's a little tough, and you start to feel yourself sliding. You're not falling, but you definitely didn't make progress. You're actually descending down about 5 feet. You can make another check.
I will.
How
Can
many?
I help her
This
boost?
is 50 feet of rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I help by like pulling?
I
the
will say,
rope?
since you succeeded, yes, the DC will be a little higher.
I'm helping too.
Can't-
Pull.
So with that, so
Oh, Lunaris,
so
help
higher
me!
so higher DC but advantage,
Yes.
or lower DC straight roll. Which one are you feeling?
Well, so you both can do this at the same time. Essentially, if you're pulling up while she's pulling up, if you're both succeeding, she's climbing up faster.
Oh, I see.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Do you want me to help you or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to boost her as well, if I could.
I'll give Nesta advantage then. You actually feel Wolfgang from behind kind of grab some of your armor and lift it, letting you climb a little easier.
Thank you. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
13.
13. 13's a little rough. You start to feel it kind of give, but with her breaking that, she climbs expertly, just needing that little push. And you start to feel the rope slip from your hand a bit before her arm climbs onto the top, and you feel the release of that weight. You make it to the top.
Okay.
Same thing for big boy?
I would,
Nesta?
I would join in to help him.
All right. Wolfgang, you're up. Please make me an athletics check with advantage. Professor.
Mage hand?
We're lowering the DC for Wolfgang when he climbs.
Guidance?
You can guidance.
What?
Well, you are helping
Nah, no.
as your action.
Helping. sorry.
26.
You could help, and then you could guidance.
Okay, I'm
So we
helping.
had 26.
Because I'm already helping. So you're
See
helping
if
as
he lets go.
guidance.
I already rolled with advantage 26.
You did not have advantage.
But he
You
did
said
anyways.
advantage.
Advantage for me.
Advantage for the professor, sorry.
Damn. Do I need to roll again then?
I need to start saying that out loud because I keep pointing and not realizing Paul can't see me.
I can see no one.
Yeah. Professor, what'd you get?
Well, I'll go
21.
today.
21, that's more than enough. Wolfgang, please roll me an athletics check. No advantage.
At advantage.
Straight roll.
11.
11. You begin to feel yourself slip and slide. It's not that you're not strong, you're just performing a difficult task in plate.
All right, come here, big fella, and I'll grab her shoulder and thunderstep.
Oh. Rocking the interior. Inside of this shaft, the echoing sound of thunder gravitates through, kind of ringing everyone's ears momentarily before you appear in that space.
Well,
Gosh, you
he
are so
definitely
dramatic.
knows that we're here now, and knows approximately how close we are.
Maybe
pretty
he'll
sure
think
he
it
knew
was
that
just
already.
thunder.
Underground.
Thunder from down under.
I'm known for that.
I hate it here.
I will pull out the rod of the pack keeper and regain a spell slot.
As the snake bites into you, refilling you with arcane
see
energy.
that?
Yeah, he's done it before. It's not unusual. Well, I mean, it's unusual, but not anymore.
But I forget.
But everybody's
But
up now?
Yes.
You are all up and present.
I'm going to take a moment and look at everyone.
Professor, please roll me percentile dice. Your rope was down there when a thunderstep went off. Let's see how much damage it took.
You have mending, right?
I think I do, yeah.
13.
13. Surprisingly, no damage.
Just got blown back.
Yeah, it wafted against the wall. You kind of panic a bit, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Seems fine.
I pull out a measuring stick and
49 and a half!
Oh, I lost a half inch. This was a very clear 50 feet before this.
Nesta, as they were helping Wolfgang up, you kind of just looked about the space. Your sentinel shield is heightening your senses. There's not much in this room beyond that door ahead of you. It is a immaculately carved stone door with a number of doorknobs and handles attached to it.
Weird. I'll step up to the door. But before I touch anything, I look back at everybody and I'll say, before we go forward, I want you to know that I've appreciated my time with all of you and you're all very brave.
Don't say that.
And I'm glad we met.
Don't say
Seems
that.
like final words.
I'm just so very afraid.
No,
well,
this isn't the end.
We've dealt with worse than this.
I walk, Wolfgang walks up to Nesta, puts his hand
In a
on her
door?
shoulder.
Yes.
Wolfgang puts his hand on you.
Kind of looks her in the eye and goes, look, Lunaris is going to protect you. She has before and she will again.
And your mom.
and well,
Your fucking mom.
and we're here with you to fill the gaps if Lunaris can't quite make it.
Do we think that beyond this door is what we came here for?
Nesta, what are you feeling?
Does it feel like it's gonna?
We feeling straight? We feeling up?
It's 9 p.m. It's feeling pretty close.
Still up, but at a more forward angle. You're definitely getting closer. You're starting to get on the same level as this
And
individual.
these things fly, so maybe it is just beyond.
I'd like to investigate this door because obviously this seems to me like a thing where it's like you gotta pick the right order or the right one or
I'd
something.
love to assist him in that.
Okay, go ahead and roll the investigation check at advantage.
Guide?
Yeah, there's those words I'd love to hear.
And Bardic.
You're not a bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next session, I might be.
I don't like
Bogdan's gonna take a level
I
bard.
don't like that he's changing music.
Everyone's gonna multi-class, and at level 17, none of us are gonna have 9th level spells.
No, Frogman will not multi-class, but Zach
I'm
might
gonna
roll on a
tactically
character.
assess this.
Okay.
Roll. That's a good.
After Frogman dies.
10, 18 plus 11, 29.
29. Whew! Looking over these handles, there are 6 of them attached in various places. Kind of mismatch, not a ton of them really making sense. In where you would imagine a handle would normally be is a silver knob that has multiple indents across it. Off to the left-hand side, almost mirroring that, is a wooden handle. Rather than a knob, it's just a straight wooden handle that indents into the door. Kind of up and at the very top, there's an iron knob with multiple holes inside of it. Almost like it gets dark inside, but it looks like there's indents to it. Just below that, completely south, is a stone knob that has a number of like blood marks across it, like blood stains almost. To your right diagonal, there's a metal knob, immaculately designed with a central amethyst in the center. And perfectly mirroring that is a marble handle, similar to the tower that you reside in, with kind of gold metal filigree designs across it. 6 handles, 6 knobs,
6
6
eyes.
doors.
6 of us.
6 doors.
Well, it was 6 doors, sorry. 6 handles. I don't know why I said 6 doors.
Sorry, can I get a brief description of each one again?
Yeah, without going too much into like
Yeah.
direction,
Yeah.
you have a silver knob with multiple indents, a simple looking wooden handle, an iron knob with holes in it, not so much indents but actual holes, a stone knob with blood stain on it, a metal knob with an amethyst in the center, and then a marble handle with golden metal around it.
Detect magic.
They all read magical.
What schools?
Every single one of them evocation.
We can't fuck this up, guys.
Do you think that each knob is supposed to represent one of us?
I think each knob has a different punishment that we may have to endure to enter.
Maybe each of us tries a knob?
Maybe we don't do that yet. Unseen servant? Hey buddy, haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going?
Haven't seen you on Scene Servant.
They can't speak.
Yeah, okay. You want to do something really terrible that's probably gonna make you dissipate back to whatever ether you came from?
I'm gonna step up to the left.
You get the feeling no.
Would you do it anyways if I told you to?
You get an unfortunate resounding yes.
Quick
Let's-
question before we do this. This is a door, right, with all these handles. Is there
Mhm.
any space underneath the door?
Roll an investigation check.
As they're doing this, I'm going to pull out a potion and pass it to Oz. Just in case.
It vanishes.
8?
Doesn't seem like it, no.
If we go on the other side and there's anti-magic, remember potions won't work in there. Let's back up and maybe little buddy can help me out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting out of sight.
So just to create a clear image, the room that you're in is probably, what is that? It's about 25 across if you're looking at the door, and then 20 forward from where the hallway begins. It's 20 to that shaft that you guys were.
How much space on either side of the door?
On the other side of the door,
On either side of the door.
on either side, it looks like about 5 feet. Enough for a single person,
Yeah, so I'm
unless
gonna-
you really want to squeeze.
I'm gonna squeeze into that 5 feet on the left.
Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, it is still the same answer. Just
Okay,
5 feet
yeah,
off to
so
the
if
left-hand
it-
side.
The cup's the door. Kylo's
Yeah,
is
there's
right
like
there.
5 feet off to the left-hand side, and then it's 20 feet off to the right hand.
Could I ask you for a favor if possible?
Sure.
I have drawn the diagram of a door and put the numbers next to the ones. Would you be able to
Oh,
place
sure.
the numbers?
Just in terms of placement?
Yeah.
Unless anyone objects, I think we back up and then we do a little experimentation with my
object.
spell.
Hold on. I have an idea first. I'm gonna take out my barricade shield,
Yeah.
turn the lever on it, and extend it so that it becomes a large partition that is magical that we can hide behind.
We all duck behind that.
I'm also gonna put my shield up to it in support.
Walls are up. How far back are you standing away from the door?
How far back can we go?
You can go up to 25 feet.
I'll stand 25 feet.
Okay.
I think we're all about
Mhm,
25
behind.
Yeah.
feet behind.
Yeah, and
those
behind the
shields.
shields for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I'm tucked to the corner to the right of the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Your unseen servant.
Send
Unseen
them?
but floats.
I'll send them to the stone handle with the blood.
Stone handle with blood. Okay. Command.
Try to open it.
You watch as the handle begins to. You motherfuckers, I can't believe you got the right one on the first fucking knob. I cannot fucking believe that.
I
1
can't.
in 6
Stone,
chance.
stone.
I'm not even kidding.
Smart.
I'm not even kidding. I'll tell you now, I had electrocution for the silver handle. The wooden handle makes part of the floor behind you where you guys were currently standing fall.
I mean,
You're the only one who are going to be safe from the first set of tiles falling. The third knob with holes in it has spikes that jettison out of it, piercing your hand. The reason the stone one has blood on it is because it's directly below where the spiked one is, so blood keeps falling on
Oh
it.
my god.
I just chose that one because it was the one
me-
that I could reach.
The metal, I hate you. The metal knob with amethyst continues to drop more floors. So does the marble one with gold metal. It drops the last set of. If you had failed those 3, you guys fall unless you decide to fly.
It's so funny
I
because
cannot fucking believe you
I
got
was
it
gonna
first
recommend that you do the
try.
stone one because he likes to turn everything
mean,
into
yeah.
stone.
And that was the hint. That was the hint.
That's
The
logical.
stone handle. The stone handle was the one.
That's like that
I
makes sense.
Nice.
Can't believe
I'm
you
high
got
intelligence.
it first try.
Wow.
high intelligence, all luck.
I have never seen a wizard rely on wisdom. They're like gut feeling.
Hey,
Anyways, thanks for circumnavigating my trap there.
buddy, you did such a good job.
Gleeful. Just couldn't be more proud of all the cool shit he's just did.
I'm gonna give you the biggest gift and dissipate you now.
Thank you, master. You get the feeling, no actual words. I can't fucking believe that. I was so proud of that trap too. I was like, I'm gonna pierce some hands, I'm gonna electrocute some motherfuckers. Like, I researched what is the most conductive metal, and it was silver, and I made that one the electric trap.
Wow.
God damn it.
We're
Moral of the
such
story,
assholes.
don't prepare.
Don't prepare. Don't prepare, guys.
Yeah.
Never prepare. I'm actually
good,
very
nerd.
proud. A little frustrated, very proud.
If that's not the DMing experience
Yeah.
summed up.
DM, really frustrated, really proud. Well, shoot. Okay, well, back into the moment.
Nice.
Gods, it worked!
Yeah, Lunars was really watching out for you
Mwah,
folks.
mwah, mwah. Our moon is an awesome moon, she reigns.
Hallelujah! Awesome moon, she reigns!
It's a very stark difference from 2 seconds ago.
We got
Great
adrenaline
traveling with all of you guys.
Oh my god.
Did the door just open then?
Yeah.
The door just goddamn opened.
So
Because I promised
that was
it
it?
would.
Yep.
That was pretty anticlimactic.
I'll take
You're telling
anticlimactic
me.
in this
Oh
situation.
my quarter job.
Frogman, that was so brilliant.
I thought
Thanks.
we
You
were gonna
must
die.
have known that because he's turning everything into stone, that it was the stone handle. And I'm so proud of you.
It's Mr. Nand. He's so smart.
thanks. Appreciate it.
You did it because it was the closest one to you, didn't you?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So mad.
At this point, Renguin's anger has just been like building, like being back here. It's kind of overcoming her fear and her senses. So she's gonna be the first one through that door.
All right.
Ooh.
Moving through
Dragon's
into
gonna
space.
multi-class into barbarian.
There is an ascension of multiple steps upwards.
Hey, Professor,
The bard.
Yes.
what kind of senses does a beholder have?
Well, I mean, I imagine its sight is its greatest assets, considering it has a very large giant center.
Is
and
it
then
normal
10
sight?
10 extra eye stalks. I mean, yes, I don't.
It is at the very least safe to assume that a creature that resides in the Underdark probably has dark vision. At the very least. But beyond that, you're not too sure.
Dark vision. I'm not sure if they have like true sight, or I don't believe they have blind sense.
So I'm not going to say anything aloud or conduit. I will think to you, so you can think to one of them. Maybe I should Oh, I can't disguise someone else. Damn it. Never mind.
Disguise self.
Yep.
Wait, Frognant. I'm gonna think to Frognant.
Mm-hmm.
You still have invisibility, don't you?
I do.
One of us should definitely maybe. I'm gonna think this to all three of you. One of us should maybe take advantage of Frognant's invisibility.
The only issue I have with that, not a big issue, if we think it's worth it, but you know how I can teleport myself and y'all in case of tight scenarios? My energy's at that kind of potency, getting real thin. And that's the same energies I use for invisibility.
I think that if one person was invisible and started going for the eyes, we could maybe come in at an advantage. I don't know, I'm gonna leave that up to you, but at the same time...
You've only got one shot with that, and also if this thing happens
that's true.
put its anti-magic eyeball right where we enter, the invisibility's a moot point.
You guys are just staring at each other. What's going on? Okay. Held the door open. I thought we were moving along. I guess not. All right.
Ringwin did charge ahead.
We're walking and talking.
Okay.
We're walking and talking.
You guys are walking?
Yeah.
All right. Same marching order?
More or
I'm
less.
in
Well,
front
sort of
now.
Ring went up front, but otherwise,
Rangwin's up
yeah.
front now. Okay. All right. Rangwin, since you were taking the lead on this, you continue upwards as you guys are having this conversation a bit before it plateaus, extending out forward ahead of you into another cylindrical space. Seems to drop off again as well. And then there's a large hallway off to your right-hand side. You're not directly looking down it, but you can kind of see around the corner ever so slightly. Nesta, as you approach this upper space, they are perfectly level.
What's perfectly level?
The beholder. You are on the same floor as the beholder now.
Oh.
You are leveled off with it.
Beholder's very close.
It's out louder in the brain.
I would whisper it.
So do we...
Fucking go then.
So remember, if we see my family, they can help us, right? They're strong. We restore them.
I have 2 potions, right? Two
Yeah.
people gave me their
Yeah, I
potions?
I can't keep track of
Yeah.
I
inventory.
think I gave
Okay.
you one.
I gave you
I'm
mine.
asking the group too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. My family can help us if we restore them.
All right, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that this beholder knows exactly what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
And when I tried to help you guys with that weird blanket carpet thing, it didn't work at all. I don't think that this beholder can take any psychic damage.
I don't think he really knows what's going on because you've gotten a lot stronger since you've been here.
Stronger, yes, but he put these psychic capabilities inside of me. And even though they're stronger, I think that my best bet will be to help your family while you guys try and attack the beholder.
I'm not going to say no, but Professor, do you know of any truth to that in terms of beholders resisting and nullifying psychic damage?
He's like, let me look it up on my Google.
No, I'm responding
check
to
the
somebody,
monsters.
I'm responding to
Let's check
somebody
the
asking a
monsters
question
stats.
in the live.
Oh, wow, okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, beholders resisting psychic damage in any way?
History
Anyway.
check?
History check. Yeah. History or Arcana.
About the I'll do history for 16.
16? Not that you can recall, no.
Um,
Unless there's any extra
Guidance.
capabilities, an item that it might be carrying or holding.
But a typical one wouldn't?
Typical one shouldn't.
From what I understand, yes, it shouldn't. But, I mean, with this whole sculpting stone aspect, it may have some slight variations from your standard textbook beholder, if you will.
Okay.
Well, maybe my goal when we get in there will be, of course, to protect myself and protect you guys. But the more numbers we have on our side, the better. So if I can free your sister and your mother.
I'm not going to argue with you. Hey,
I
you
think that
want
makes a lot of sense.
to take a couple extra healing potions in case you can hand them to them?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, I will hand you... How many extras do I have? I will hand you... Ooh, I'm running low. I'll hand you 2 more healing potions, regular healing potions.
2 regular healing potions.
Mm-hmm. And I will take the 3 graders out of the bag of holding onto my side. So I gave you 2 normals.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
As you're swapping potions, Penguin, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage because she's Fae?
Nope,
I am Fae.
Do champions not get
they
that?
don't get it.
Don't forget you get the +3.
+3 for why?
Because you're next to Wolfgang.
Oh, okay. And this is a wisdom saving throw.
Correct.
10.
10. That sweet, inviting scent, that smell, assuages your anger,
Wait a minute.
and it pulls you to the right.
Quick question though. Because of my necklace of adaptation,
You can still breathe in normal circumstances, but you're still breathing in this thing.
but I have advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases, vapors.
It's not
poisons.
harmful, it's a charm effect. It's not dealing damage. It's not like it's attacking your lungs, it's
I like that
altering your
argument, though.
mind. Yeah, it was a good call. It was a good call. If it was like a poisonous gas that was dealing damage to you, yes, absolutely.
Could have sworn after last session he said something about that.
Hmm?
Or was that something else?
It was about the gas that was leaking.
The gas that was
Oh,
leaking
yeah,
inside that
that's what it
chamber,
was.
yes.
Gas leak.
That one you could have breathed
Mm.
normally in. But this isn't so much a gas so much as a manifested magical effect that's appearing as smell.
Okay.
Pulling you in that direction. You swap potions, and before she even gets them in her pocket,
No!
moving.
I guess since I'm the closest, I have to do the grapple check.
Athletics check. Make me an opposed acrobatics or athletics check.
But being next in the marching order, could I have grabbed her? arm?
You could assist her.
Yeah, I'd much prefer to do that.
Okay, so you have advantage on this athletics check.
Right, she's going. Do it. Get it.
Oh wow! Now you roll high.
Well, she's acrobatic as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rolling athletics, but I rolled a 17, which gives me a 16.
I rolled a 15.
I would say with the effects of the charm, you're gonna use your best ability to get out of this.
But you
Ooh,
told
much
me
higher.
athletics.
Normally, that would be the case, but with the charm effect,
What did you roll?
15.
Either way.
So did
either
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
yeah, you're still, you slip out from underneath, moving into that space, you walk in to an
Do I
expansive...
still have my potions?
Yeah, you still got them. You acquired any items that you transferred or moved.
I'm gonna immediately
Yeah, you
try
guys
and
are
tail
moving
up
quickly
to-
behind. Stepping into the space, flames alight inside the room. There are 4 large marble pillars that extend upwards into the ceiling. The ceiling extends maybe 70, 80 feet upwards. Ahead of you is a large, spacious a square room that kind of domes off at the edge. I would say, Professor, you can barely make out at the edge inside that kind of doming shape at the edge of the room. There's something on the ground circular. You're not too sure from this distance, but you walk into this space, taking in the sense, walking in a little further, but then your mind begins to come back to you.
As I walk inside, base and shield. Get ready, everyone.
Guess who's returned home? Welcome back, Ranguin.
Fuck you!
Descending above as your locate creature locks eyes, descending downwards, this stone-like carapace wrapping around, hanging on some of like the more angular aspects of this beholder's form is a golden necklace with an amethyst in the center, a singular amethyst gemstone eye, and multiple eye stalks. This beholder is not the same as you had once remembered him. He was more flesh than stone when you originally knew him. He has undergone multiple transformations. Each one of these singular eye stalks, a different type of precious gem inserted inside. And as it opens up its teeth, these giant gnarled crystals inside of its mouth, and a tongue that clinks and rattles with a metallic sound to it.
Let's put you on the wall.
flying on.
And we will come back to that moment after this break.
Flying on Wolfgang!
As we will
Flying on
get
Wolfgang!
into this boss fight.
Flying on Wolfgang!
Oh god.
Flying on Wolfgang!
It's not a surprise round, so you guys have, I would say, an action to prepare before going into this fight.
Flying on Wolfgang!
Not movement, not bonus action, but an action.
Okay. My wings are still up, right?
Yes, unless you turn them off, they're still going on.
Okay.
Especially since he opened the door in one go. That was supposed to burn a ton of time, but it burned like a minute.
Love it.
All right, we will see you guys momentarily.
I hate it.
Bringing us back
And
into
Shenanigans!
the moment. Here comes the shenanigans. Okay.
So we each had an action to prep?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's go in initiative order for all that preparation. I am going to say your flight, that was part of the prep.
That's fair.
It's those quick
Yep.
one-off things that happen.
Are we within anti-magic?
You don't know.
My wings gone.
No.
Okay.
So you do know. I forgot you were No.
Just
Yes, your wings are still on, so you get the feeling you're not in anti-magic right now.
okay.
Condition rings.
Let's do that. Condition rings.
I can use my own.
I got some like random ones here as well.
No, I'll just use mine for today.
Oh, sorry, initiative order. That's up. You have an action.
A scroll of protection
10 feet around you. All right.
and summoning my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon's a bonus action. You get one action.
Oh, you don't get a bonus.
Not right now. We're not doing full turns. It's your immediate like, oh shit, beholder.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Kylus.
Hex.
Hex.
Intelligence.
Placed on intelligence.
Is that concentration for you still?
Mm-hmm.
Frognan cast fly.
Mhm.
Rangoon. You get an action.
I'm gonna dash behind this pillar right here.
Okay. Someone please move Rangoon behind that pillar.
That'll move me.
Perfect.
Oh.
Professor.
Is that protection concentration based? No.
Nope. It's just on until it ends.
Sweet.
How high is the beholder floating up?
He's currently 70 feet up.
7-0.
How high do the pillars go?
They go all the way to the ceiling, 80 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna action dash. I'm gonna move 25 feet to this pillar and then go 5 feet up it.
Okay, 5 feet elevated. Wolfgang.
Yeah, Wolfgang's gonna drink a potion
All right.
of amethyst luminescence.
Wolfgang's gonna do drugs.
You're gonna do drugs right now?
After the shit you gave me.
After the whole
Whole
talk,
fucking
He was like-
gang.
he was like, "Drugs are bad, except for me when I want them."
Whenever they use them on beholders. Okay, you are fully aware of what that does, correct?
I'm looking at it right now.
Perfect. So long as you know how it functions, I'm gonna let you ride.
Wait, can I change my action?
You wouldn't have moved then.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can move back to your original
Because we
spot.
retconned when we were back at the ship and saw
Here?
the person falling, that I said that I wasn't going to use my Pegasus feather.
That's
so
true.
I still have it.
You do still have it.
So I'm gonna take my tinderbox and
Casting fly on yourself.
Cool.
A non-concentration fly.
Very cool.
All right.
Still magical.
It is still magical.
I know.
All right. You reflect on you. Going into initiative.
I was like, what do I have?
Nesta, you are up.
Much better choice.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Twilight stars begin to cover around everyone within 20 feet of you, I believe.
So do I get
20-foot
the
radius?
fly spell?
It's essentially the fly spell. Yes.
That's 60 feet.
60 feet. Mhm.
Yeah,
60 feet,
yeah,
10
yeah.
minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's 30-foot radius.
30 foot
30-foot radius. Nice. That's
Thank God I'm in it.
There's your action.
And bonus action.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. How far away can you cast that?
Okay.
60.
That would
60,
be
yeah.
60 feet. Yeah. So.
You would be just underneath it, so you wouldn't be able to make a melee strike.
Can we see these guys? Are they bad guys? Or are they...
They're
just
stone.
stone
You are
people.
looking at
Stone
stone individuals who are currently looking up at Galafrax. They all seem to be deep gnomes.
Okay, I'm going to place the sword underneath the beholder.
Okay,
Kind of.
directly underneath
Yeah.
the bed, about 10 feet under.
Yeah. So it's yeah, it's gonna fly up a couple feet if possible, because it can fly up to 20 feet.
No, that's as a new bonus
On
action.
your
Oh.
next
Okay.
turn, you
Okay,
can
so
move
it's
it
just
20
gonna,
feet.
it's gonna live
Yeah.
there, yeah. Cool, thank you.
Move it.
Would you like to move anywhere?
Yes. I'm going to move here.
Okay. Ending your turn, do you want to use the Twilight Sanctuary ability on yourself?
Yes, I will just give myself some temp HP.
Nice.
Perfect.
Hmm?
Perfect number.
Yeah, I rolled
Max?
6. I rolled a max, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can feel how fucking nervous you are. You're like radiating like.
Okay.
They're just fictional characters.
I know, but I'm invested.
Yeah.
What's the range in your psychic daggers?
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor, you watch on one of these pillars, a singular amethyst eye appears on it, shooting a ray at you. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I
Oh my
hate
god,
that.
oh my god.
It has begun.
Layer action.
So this one's an amethyst eye?
This one appears to be amethyst, yes.
So
Okay.
layer action.
Wait, it's coming from a pillar?
Mm-hmm.
Beholder's lair, as its lair action, it can create an eye and cast an eye ray.
On any surface within 60 feet of the beholder.
Oh, hate that.
On top of every round.
This music is so good.
14.
Fails, you are slowed.
Amethyst is slow.
Shit.
You're slowed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns.
Okay. Is it still a dex save at the end? I guess so, huh?
It still says it's a dex save.
It's a repeat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just has to repeat the same one
Yeah.
that it starts with, which seems odd, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. It is now Galafrax's turn.
He skips a turn.
We should turn him up a little more.
So, Nesta went, and then Nesta is faster than the lair action.
And now it's Galafrax proper.
So now, so it goes, so far it goes Nesta, Lair, Galafrax.
My daughter, I sculpted you. I created you. You were nothing before me.
An eye ray shoots out at you. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
You got this. You got this. Okay, you got this.
Yeah! 17.
Barely succeeds.
Yes!
17 is the CC.
17's gotta be the DC.
It's a little bit. She exceeded by 1.
Okay.
16.
The DC is 16.
16
Like, it's
DC.
on point right now. She's ready to go.
As you fight off the charm effect.
Dex saves, I need to roll a 15.
Stay here, man.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I rolled a 13 plus 1, which is a 14. Plus 3 because I'm right next to Wolfgang. That's a 17. I
You're
saved.
not slowed. You're not slowed.
Yeah!
Because you're right next to Wolfgang. Yep.
Unslowed,
Yeah,
baby!
But you didn't go up the pillar, yeah?
Yeah, the one off the pillar failed.
You still have the magical effect on you from the.
Yeah,
From flies.
that's your fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's your fly.
Never mind, keep that on.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second, I should have something for this.
Well, that's unfortunate.
For who?
Quite fortunate.
looks at you. Another eye launches at you. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
She has the
Nesta.
skull protection from aberrations up.
I do.
What does that limit me from?
It's so the text of it says that the aberrations. Oh shit! Where is it?
Here, I got it here.
So aberrations cannot enter the cylinder that surrounds her at all times and cannot affect anything within the cylinder.
Not affect anything in the cylinder.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Holy shit.
I'll do it on Ringwind then. Oh no.
What? You did it!
No way. No, I can't voluntarily try to shoot at you. It won't let me.
So like he would try and shoot at me and like not have the whatever.
That's up to him to
Yeah,
choose.
I think it would be like
Okay.
wants to try and do something but can't willingly
Just
choose.
to read the full text, you can use your entire action to attempt a charisma check to overcome.
I'm
it.
already an eye so I can't
Okay.
choose that now. You didn't do what I wanted to happen to you, so please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Will you stop?
As that ray instead gets angled at you.
Oh.
At +3.
That is a 15 plus 3, 18. Oh god, Wolfgang, I love you so much!
You roll to the side and part of the ground turns to stone.
What color
Mother.
was that one?
That one was green.
You keep track of those?
Mhm.
What kind of save did you make for the amethyst? 16.
Also Dex.
You bother me.
At Wolfgang. Wolfgang, please make me a dexterity saving throw. A black ray is shot at you.
Ooh, that sounds like a death ray.
That sounds bad. You said Dex?
Dexterity saving throw.
It's finger death.
It's a death ray.
At advantage?
Nope.
It's usually what it is. It's either that or... No, because enervation's gone.
5.
That's a failure.
Well, it doesn't matter.
5 is not gonna matter.
You take 63 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, that was the.
What was that?
63?
Yeah, it's.
That was the death ray,
Yeah, it's cast finger of death, right?
essentially.
Yeah, it's just called a death
No, it's
ray.
just called a death ray.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
it's 10d10 necrotic damage
If it drops you to 0, you die.
Yeah.
instantly.
But at oh no, it's still his turn. Never mind.
You just feel necrotic energy radiate through your body. That aura that you have around you seems to like dissipate almost as you suddenly question this fight, but you bolster yourself and get back into it. That was its last ray.
63.
That's a very high roll. That's above average.
Yeah.
10d10 average would be like 55.
In the 50s,
right?
yeah. So it was a pretty high roll.
How far is
Kylus.
this thing now?
If anyone was the one to take that ray, it's him.
That
I
would've
mean,
killed-
I was the
that-
best candidate.
Yeah.
That would have killed me outright.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Kylus, it's your turn. Frognan, you're on deck.
Mhm.
There seems to be no cone currently present. No anti-magic cone.
I'll go to right there. I'll be 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
I'll teleport. To there and be 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
2 for 20. 7 for 70 feet, right?
Yes, that works perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Once in the air.
I am currently hexed on intelligence.
Yes.
That's ability checks, right? Not saving throws?
Ability checks.
Okay.
So if he counters something or dispel something.
Right.
Doesn't that mean ability checks, not saving throws?
Yeah, he's just advantage on. Sorry, hold on.
You're all good. Frognan's on deck, just as a heads up. And then Ringwind, you will be after Frognan.
Kylus will reach out his hand in his other hand and clap them together, and Hunger Fedar will create an orb around him.
Around the beholder?
Beholder.
Okay.
And blind him.
Can you leave me range so I can hit him?
I'll push it to the back side so that the orb is just like right there.
Okay.
So same thing. Whispers go out.
Some type of save?
There's no save. He's just blinded.
Oh, okay. When I start my turn, I take damage, right?
You take damage now, and you take more damage when you start your turn.
Okay. So no save. I just take damage.
There's a save, isn't there? Dex?
I think it's
Thought it was con.
Any creature that ends its turn makes a dex saving throw for the acid. It takes the cold damage.
It takes the cold immediately. Go ahead and roll.
10.
Can you see inside there?
We can. It can't see out.
Oh. That's good to know. As it like kind of shrinks away, that amethyst necklace glows for a second.
Interesting.
That necklace gives it something.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to do?
That's everything. That's my bonus action, and
All right. Frogdan, you're up.
What if that gives it like
Okay,
Ringwin, you're on
these
deck, Ringwin.
statues, do I recognize the individuals that are these statues?
None of them look like your immediate family.
None of them look like my immediate
No.
family. That's not useful. Well, that's what I wanted to do with my turn. Instead, what I'll do... Hey, don't forget to get your temp HP from this one.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you would be in range.
Instead, what I
Is
will
that
do...
you, Lauren? That sound?
I think it's your phone.
Is it Paul?
Paul, stop doing what you're doing. We can hear it.
It's muted here.
Like, it won't let me.
So
Yeah,
what
that's
I will
actually-
do instead,
We don't want
just because fuck it, I will step forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right around the corner, so I'm still within poly range for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I will activate my circlet of blasting,
Okay.
and I will try to scorching ray this fucker.
All right, roll to hit.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. Oh, because he's blinded.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
He's
Beautiful.
blinded.
First one will be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Second one will be a crit to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Third one. I think that was the first time I've ever crit this campaign.
Yeah, I think so. You don't normally roll to hit.
I'm
What
not-
a
I'm
what
not
a
an
time to
attack
crit.
roller.
It was a very like there.
Yeah. And then the last one will be a 22 to hit.
They all hit.
All right.
Wow.
One of them's crit.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Fighting for
max
his
out the
family.
crit first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
What are you
it's-
aiming at?
It's 2d6.
Can I just
roll
roll
all
all
at
at the same time?
Huh?
It's fun.
What
You
part
can,
of
but
the
let's max
beholder?
out what
Not the
that
whole
base. So you're at a 12.
Hell yeah.
Now roll what is that? 66.
So I'm at a
Because
12
because all three.
Three rays, yeah.
plus 66 makes it 10, 16, 21, 25 points in addition to the 12. So,
25,
37 points of damage
Fuck
to him.
yeah.
As I channel my inner Kai. And I feel a little godlike as I input that much damage into a beholder.
Chest out a little bit.
Yeah, it feels good. I don't know why I resisted fire for so long.
Each one hits. One striking even harder. That glow.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't look like the glow like softens his wounds or anything like that. It
Not
just
without-
pulses.
Not without a full perception check.
Okay. And then he's pretty far, so bonus action. I don't think I can do what I want to do. Bonus action. Yeah, I'll just fuck off for a little bit.
Okay. All
Turn.
right.
Oh,
Ragwin,
give me some temp HP, please.
you're up.
Okay, I would like to use my movement to fly
Okay.
and my bonus action to fly
Okay. 60 feet.
up 60 feet.
Up to 60 feet at the very least.
Up to that's it. That's all I can do is 60 feet.
Yeah.
With your bonus action.
But you can be within range to attack someone.
You're within 10 feet of the beholder.
Okay. I'm
and
within 10 feet.
And it currently cannot see you, so you have advantage on attack rolls against it.
Well, were your boots active before?
Yeah, they were already active.
Oh, so you don't need to use your bonus action. You can bonus action dash 120.
That's 120.
Don't the
Her flight's
boots-
equal to her movement speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
I
not
thought
the-
it was 60.
No,
I was
it's not the
spell.
flight
Yeah, yeah.
spell, yeah.
Damn it.
I was like, 120? What the fuck?
So I can't really reach out at it. I'd have to.
You couldn't make a melee, but you could throw. It's within 10 feet.
Okay, I'm assuming that I'm like 10 feet underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a dagger to try to get the necklace off. I know that's. I'm trying to cut the necklace off of his neck.
With
Or
what type
his-
of weapon?
My dagger.
Just a regular old dagger?
Can my psychic blades do that?
They don't really cut.
They don't cut.
It is specifically stated in the psionic blades
That they don't
leave
cut.
no wound.
Yeah.
When it strikes someone, there's no wound. It
So
doesn't
just-
cut
just-
anything. It
just-
strikes at the mind.
Just my dagger then.
All right.
You have advantage.
Yep.
Means
Roll to
you
hit.
get that sweet, sweet sneak attack.
I will make this. Well, but hold on. This is a straight roll. You're targeting something in particular.
Okay.
It's at
Okay.
advantage already, but it would normally have disadvantage because you're targeting something specific. So
Okay.
you have to use that roll.
25.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus your sneak attack.
How's my sneak
It's not a creature. It's an object.
Does sneak attack specify creature?
What?
Does sneak attack specify creature?
I believe so. Someone pull that up.
Well, but also in your defense, you have to have advantage to.
You do also have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Or
aspect
have an
of
adjacent.
disadvantage makes it so that there's no
Yeah.
sneak attack.
7.
7. As it strikes, your mundane dagger, I'm assuming, which is not magically enchanted, is not about to damage a magically enchanted item. It reflects off, dealing nothing.
Okay.
Fucking cool.
It was a good idea,
Okay.
but you probably need something more powerful than a dagger that anyone
Can I rip
anywhere
it
in the
off
world.
of him?
Huh?
Can I rip it off of him?
If you want to close the distance and get in grappling range, sure.
Can I use Mage Hand? Wait, I already did all my actions.
Yeah, you've
Oh.
used
Yeah,
the full
I'm all
action
done.
already.
I'm all done right now. Okay, I'm gonna hover right underneath him.
Okay, yeah, you're within 10 feet.
Okay.
So you're within 5 of the Hunger of Hadar. Just to be aware.
Yeah.
I'm within 5 of the Hunger of the Dark.
If you move
Yeah.
any closer, you'll be inside the
Okay.
hunger.
Yeah,
of
you'll
the
take
dark.
damage.
Okay.
So there's like like an orb of shadow right in front of you.
Okay, got it. I'm avoiding the shadow.
Okay. Professor, you're up.
Okay.
Wolfgang, you're on deck.
Do I have space to melee with your hunger up?
If you have 5 foot of reach, yes.
With your lance, you would.
Okay. Just with my lance.
Yeah, I think so.
Anything else, you'd have to get within 5 feet.
Because it's like right in front of it.
Otherwise,
Like,
it wouldn't be
I
in
have
there.
to keep the
Well,
5
I
foot.
could get behind it, right?
No, behind it's more of it.
It's
I
it's
kept
this
it,
massive
like,
orb, and he pushed
Okay,
it back from
okay,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which really fucked me over. All my legendary actions are gone. I need to see my targets.
I know.
Good job.
So I'm gonna fly forward.
I have my moments. Very
60 feet
occasionally.
of movement.
I'm gonna fly 55 feet.
Okay.
I got 2 spells.
And then as I'm closing the distance, I'm going to teleport towards it.
Okay.
It needs to make a...
Dominic, just a heads up, the hex did end.
Oh, because you're not concentrating.
Yes.
Or, I mean, you are concentrating.
I'm
on something
concentrating,
else.
but you're not hexed anymore.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank
I
you.
just want to be fair in case you're dispelling
No,
or counterspelling.
thank you, thank you. I believe it's a wisdom saving throw for your...
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And with my intelligence, what I'm doing is I'm going to teleport next to it, and then with that 5 feet of movement, move out of the Hunger of Hadar. Because I can see into it.
Yes. I believe the second you enter it, you take damage. If you end your turn, you take the acid.
The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes the cold, so you
I'm
actually
not
wouldn't
starting
take
my
a
turn.
So,
cold.
well, I'll still take it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're not starting your turn in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
could jump in there and then jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is considered difficult terrain for you as well.
Okay.
So
Just for me, or
just for you inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Sure.
you pop in there. I got a 24.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving back out, you're still within
So
melee
then
range.
I'll move back. And then as my action, I will take the mace and hold it up, and pieces of the inside will glow, and shadows will kind of start to pour out of it, and a large, like, dark visage of myself with, like, glowing red eyes will appear behind me,
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Fear.
and I will fear.
What's
With
the range on that?
30 foot radius. I'm
That's
too high.
26.
26 saves.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got good wisdom saves. So
Yeah,
I just wanted
good
to try it.
wisdom.
It's
Would
proficient in wisdom saves too.
Would that hit Franklin?
It's any creature I choose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you
Hell
choose
yeah.
you choose the targets.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. Third level spell fear is awesome. Okay.
With that, I will switch the mace out, action surge, lance, and swing in.
Stowing and storing weapons is
Just free action, isn't it?
it's supposed to be a free action to put one away, and then it's another free action to take another one out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
the wep- I think
it's
the
wild
weapons-
magic
yeah.
item switching.
I think the weapon says it's a bonus action to shift between.
Well, he's not shifting through. He's just putting the mace away and pulling out the lance.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. If it's the axe, then it would be bonus action
Yeah.
to shift.
In that case, actually, because I can't.
You can still store the mace away if you want to like get ready to move to the lance, and then on the
Yeah.
start of your turn you can pull the lance out.
I'll put it away.
Okay.
And then I am going to.
Attack where you got advantage, man.
I can't otherwise I move into. Otherwise I'm blind.
With the lance, though.
I can't attack with the lance.
He
You just
he
said
would
that
have
you can't
to.
switch.
He would have to swing with the mace.
I would have to swing the mace. I wanted to try and see if I could get a low roll and fear it,
Damn.
because then it wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble.
And I can't destructive wave because I'm not hitting the ground. I don't want to use.
Use it.
Not yet. I don't know if he gave it resistances. I want to see a little bit before.
That's fair.
Um,
I'm sure it has resistances.
Okay. Hey, I'll go with the guaranteed damage. Magic missile, baby.
Woo!
Go ahead and roll damage.
And it's just a standard magic missile?
Yeah, standard magic missile first level. So it's 3d4 plus 3.
What is this from?
The
Sigil.
sigil destruction.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's one of the lower level abilities, but magic missile's all about destroying shit. So
Almost max
Just give me one of these sigils.
11 plus 3, 14 points of force damage.
Wow!
Nice.
Wow! Magic missile.
hey, everything helps. man.
As I put the mace away, and I just kind of like hold my hands out, and from my chest, just.
All right. Each one. The necklace glows.
I feel like things absorbing magic or
Yeah,
something.
but I think
Fire all that off and back at us.
yeah, I think it's dampening our effect in some way.
With that, Wolfgang, you're up.
I'm gonna get it.
Nesta, you're technically on deck. Some enemies are about to go.
Wolfgang, you're up.
How far is he from me?
Very.
Mm-hmm.
5,
Give me-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 feet away and also 70 feet upwards. So
About 90.
about
if we're going
90-ish
by
feet
pockets.
away. Pythagorean theorem doesn't
Yeah.
translate.
You do have the fly spell on you.
Yeah, you can
I
fly.
do.
And it's 60 feet of fly.
So you can get within 30 feet of it. Unless you action dash.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Wolfgang will start kind of. Wait, do I get this Twilight Sanctuary temp HP now or after?
At the end of your turn.
I have to end my turn
You have to
within
end your
that
turn
field?
in the space, yeah. Within 30
And
feet
it's
of
a-
Nesta.
It's a 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to essentially the edge of that
Yeah,
orb
so
or
it's
whatever it is that.
25.
And I want to make sure I'm not clustered
right
with the
there,
rest
yeah.
of the group if that's possible.
And are you
I'm
in
also-
the air?
Yeah, I am going to go into the air for the first time.
Yeah, you're kind of right at the edge of where that Twilight Sanctuary ends.
We're fucking clustered.
And you're all
And then I will cast a level 2 guiding bolt.
I meant to be behind him.
if you're
You
would be
over-
inside. Yeah, because all
I put
of
the
it's
orb.
over here.
It's like
Can we
him
get a
and
ring
then
to show where that is roughly?
How big is it?
It's the size of a
20
fireball,
foot.
right?
Yeah. 20-foot radius.
So
That's
it's
the Spirit Guardians.
yeah.
Same size.
So it's equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want me to just plop it there?
Yeah, I just don't want to move
It'd
the
be
pillars
more like it would be
more along there.
that. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'll put it down there.
And you would have
Ring
backed out of it.
Ring would be outside of it.
And no attack of opportunities because I can't see.
Nice.
I think Paul was saying something, wasn't he?
Polly, you saying something?
There was. I'm gonna get to that edge and then cast a level 2 guiding bolt at it.
All right, roll to hit.
You have advantage.
At advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Yeah. baby.
4 times 6.
So
is
5d6.
Yeah.
5 times 6,
Oh,
30.
5 times 6, 30,
Second level.
because he's second level.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Second
and now
level
go
spell,
ahead and roll 5d6.
I can do that.
These not
I can-
This was a really good spell to start off.
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
All the end of these turns, I would have been launching eye rays.
Yeah.
I'm scared about what that necklace is doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna get it. No,
It's dampening
not
damage.
17,
Not with a dagger, but
22, plus nothing.
Yeah,
22,
I'm gonna absorb a certain amount of
plus
damage and just-
30, which is 52.
Well, if it
52 damage.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
has to move.
And so yeah, he flies up into the area, kind of puts out his hand as you've seen before, and just red energy leaps from his hand, blasting this fucker right in the face.
Hell yeah.
All right. Erupting out that glowing red radiating energy on his chest. The next attack roll against him has advantage until it hits. Or until the start of your next turn, I believe.
Does he look like he's taking damage?
Yeah, he's... And that glow happens.
And then Wolfgang will kind of put his hand to his chest, kind of breathe deep, and summon his... and below him at the kind of right where he's standing, but on the ground, kind of like coming out of the stone floor, a fully plated knight kind of like summons out of the stone. He is this like, to give you an idea, he has, you know, full plate armor. He has kind of long blonde hair, you know, a helm on covering his face, a great sword in his hands, and he has this red hue glow tint to his entire existence.
Shield and spear in hand.
It's his knight from his
Nice.
armor.
I think he has a great sword.
We'll run it as a great sword. We'll flavor it as shield and spear.
Love it.
All right.
And then he goes next.
Yes, he does. It's not an action to invoke him.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Shit's boss.
Shit's boss.
So,
It's from the new book, right? Yeah.
he is going
It's the plate
to
of knighthood.
make his way over and essentially try to shield Renguin.
Ranglin's flying in the sky.
yeah, I'm very high
Never
in the sky.
mind. I thought you were on the ground. Who's on the ground that's squishy?
Frognand and Nesta.
Who?
Frognand
Frognand
and Nesta.
He will go over to Frognand.
All right.
And then I'll take that temp HP, please, and thank you.
You got it, buddy. That's cocked.
Nice.
14 points of HP. 13 points of HP, buddy.
13 temp.
Love to see it.
That was 15.
I'm at a whopping 35 HP.
Nice. Beefy.
All right.
You're at almost my max HP.
It is now the Stone Cursed's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh, they just moved 20. That's more than the 10 that the other ones were moving.
Well, they action dashed. Yeah.
Okay, we can just avoid them. 5,
10, 15, 20, kind of right in there. Ooh, knocking things over. Ooh. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'll just head north.
20. As they stop looking at Galafrax and jostling forward.
No.
No.
Not a
I don't like
jostle.
that.
Top of the round. Nesta, you're up.
Oh god, that was just the first round.
Round 2.
And 2.
Okay.
Not give it a round 3.
I
I'm
care about round 5.
going to summon
Hope we don't get there.
Moonbeam on top of Galafrax.
Okay. We have Moonbeam over here, but I don't know where it is now.
It's right in front of Zach on the table.
Oh, perfect.
At third level.
Third level
You
Moonbeam.
might not have it for the file.
Oh, just kidding. No, second level. Second level, please.
Okay. What kind of saving throw do I make?
That is a con.
Constitution saving throw.
15.
That's a 19. So I take half damage.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll
That's...
that.
Oh wait, I was at advantage, but okay. I just want to see.
Where do I see damage? Just turn there from both thing. 2d10 radiant damage. Almost failed to save. Okay, 2d10 radiant damage and half of that. Okay.
You have potent
I'll do
spell
these two.
casting.
Thank you.
That's for cantrips.
Oh, nice.
Ah, nice.
Put mine up to 7.
13.
15.
15.
Cut in half to 7.
Yeah, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And my spiritual weapon will attack this fella here.
Well, that's super high in the air, didn't?
Yeah, you put it 60 feet up in the sky. You put
I
it
did?
underneath Galafrax.
I thought that was underneath. It was my understanding that when I moved it out, I put it underneath him, and then I thought that I didn't
Yeah,
have
she
enough
couldn't.
movement to
Yeah,
move
she
it
didn't
up.
have enough movement to put it up.
So I just left
No,
it.
she
in.
had it. She
Well, you can
cast it within
summon it up to 60 feet, which is what I thought you had done.
You could bring it to him. You're within 20 feet of him right
Yeah.
now.
Well, if that's the case, I'll do that. In my mind, I had it on the ground, but I
Oh,
will,
okay.
I if it's closer to Gal, I didn't know it was up in the air,
Okay.
but
Where
now
would
that
where
I-
would you prefer it? Because we can have it either or. That's fine. That's fine by me.
Galafrax is 70 feet in the air right now.
Yeah.
Not knowing that it was 60 feet in the air, I will do that, and I'll move
Keep it
up.
60
Yeah,
feet and
I'll
then move it
up
in.
to
Okay.
Galafrax. Thank you.
Did you know that Galafrax is up in the air?
I did. I didn't realize that.
I didn't know his
Like-
spiritual
All
weapon was
good.
up
Go
there.
go ahead and roll to hit.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought it was
that
too.
up there.
Yeah, me too.
It's all good.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're all good.
Okay.
Doesn't change too many scenarios in there.
You would have advantage.
You're at
because-
advantage.
That's a 22.
Why is she?
Because
Because
the
it's
guy
blinded.
22 to hit.
and the blinded.
Yeah, 22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Thank you. 7 points of damage from the weapon.
Okay. All right.
I
That's
want
my
you
turn.
to, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can. It's Galafrax's turn.
Layer.
Oh, it's layer. Yeah, top of the round.
Layer and then Galafrax.
But if he can't see.
Nesta, Frognand, Kylus, Rangwin.
Hmm?
Please make me a
One nice thing with this layer actions is it has to rotate through before it can do
Yeah.
it again.
dexterity saving throw.
Hmm? None of us are close enough to Wolfie, yeah?
5, 10. Yeah, no one is.
20. Dirty.
Succeeds.
20 dirty.
Succeeds.
11.
Fails.
18.
Succeeds. Nesta, you're the only one who's affected by this. All 4 of you see nearby some of the pillars nearby you, Kylus, and behind on the wall near you, Rangwin. Nesta, behind you, and Frognan behind you. These tendrils sprout out of the wall and try to lash onto you. Nesta, it wraps around you and pulls you in against the wall. You are now grappled.
Cool. Do I have to make a con save for my moonbeam?
No, you don't take damage. You're just,
Oh.
you're just currently grappled.
Cool.
It's, honestly, for what you're doing right now, it's not the worst.
I'll just hang out here. Kind of kinky.
Have Kiki there. Oh my god.
Okay.
Let me know if you need out.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
If it's important,
Oh, wait.
I can waste my turn to free you.
Don't waste your time.
Oh, his turn hasn't started yet.
It,
So
yeah.
it's starting now. I'm taking
You
the
would
cold
take the
damage.
cold damage.
If I end my,
If you
my
end your
turn
turn
now,
there, yeah.
I take the acid.
You are at half movement inside,
Yes,
so it'll
I
take
am.
10 to get out of it. If you go straight forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna do 5, 10. Moving forward.
It started its turn in the moonbeam, yeah?
It did.
Doesn't
yes.
that trigger your moonbeam again?
It.
I believe it's if you. I mean,
Technically, that first roll should be happening right now.
should be happening now.
It says when it enters the area for the first time.
I play with 2 druids in my game. I've looked into this extensively.
Okay, thank you.
The roll is supposed to happen like when you Moonbeam is one of those weird ones where it's worded where when you cast it, it doesn't do damage on cast.
Mm-hmm.
The first
When
time it
they
does
move.
damage is when it starts its turn.
Yeah, because it will say
Interesting.
when you start your turn or if you move into it on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have taken the damage now, not
Yeah.
upon initial casting.
It's worded weird
It's
then.
worded
So
very poorly.
essentially the way Moonbeam works, on my turn I take damage, whether I move into it or start on it. On my turn, I take damage. That way you don't double up on damage.
I've had to spend so much time
Yeah.
on this specific spell.
Yeah.
You're a problem.
No.
Me?
He
He
I
can attack if he can't see.
I can see now.
You can see now he moved out of
Yeah,
it.
moved out of it.
Regular beholder, start of its turn, it would decide if it's doing the anti-magic.
Yeah, it's not chasing 2 right now.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Actually,
Why'd you have to say something?
I was just curious.
well, I had to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to angle its cone directly across at everything over there.
But not at me.
But not at you. It wants to hit you. Yeah, I want to hit you.
This place sucks. Secondary.
Actually,
Follow-up question.
no, I'm not going to
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
For reasons.
I think I know what those reasons are, and that's why I was curious.
I'm angling them with the professor.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Your flight. You begin to fall.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get it back before I hit the ground.
How high are you?
I'm like 70 feet up. I was even with it.
You were at the same level, yeah. He kind of angles it downwards a little bit, so you're gonna fall a little bit, but eventually it will re-engage before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get you away from him.
Wait, if you're an anti-magic, would it come back on?
Well, the
Yeah.
cone only extends so far out. He's gonna fall out of the
And I'm
cone.
10 I'm
the
10
cone doesn't hit the
I'm
ground.
10 feet
okay.
in front of it, so I'm on the narrow part of the
Yeah,
cone.
he's on the narrow.
Okay.
Just,
You're not 10 feet. You're 15.
sorry.
Yeah, with where you placed yourself.
No, I'm
5.
5,
Oh,
10.
10. Yeah, you're right.
He's a big boy. He's supposed to have a big circle under it.
Yeah, you begin to fall ever so slightly. I am going to.
But at least right now, you can't target me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
19. You succeed. Moving out of the way, it solidifies some of the marble behind you. One of the eye rays fires this kind of grayish beam, destroying part of the wall nearby.
What does the gray beam do?
It disintegrates, stepping out in a hidden space. This large automaton in space. It's ever so slightly up in the air. It's probably like 15 feet high in this shelved area.
That necklace.
In the central chest,
It's,
it is the same looking gem. This is a shield
so
guardian.
it's been taking half damage, and that damage goes to this automaton.
Its turn starts because it held its action. So it's going to jump forward towards
Wolfie.
Wolfgang.
I remember this from Train.
Yep, I love the shield guardian. They're so cool.
Wolfie is 20 feet in the air. Oh,
Yeah.
it's 15, right? Yeah.
Well, it was 15 feet up. It's
Yeah.
jumping down. Now it's on the ground.
Okay.
And it runs up towards Wolfgang. That's all it can do right now. That's 2 rays.
How dare you give me a target on the ground?
Join it.
Another black ray at you, Wolfgang. Please
do
make
this.
me a dexterity saving throw.
You have advantage because you're awesome.
Nope.
16.
Save.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Did you say saves?
Yeah.
That is the DC.
Oh.
Against another death ray.
Again, oh my god.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
going to be 46 points.
Which would have killed him.
That would have killed me.
No,
Nothing.
yeah, it
all or
misses
nothing.
completely.
If it's a
It
dex
is save or suck.
Yeah, if it's a
with,
dex
like,
save,
every
it's either
eye
it
ray.
hits or it's nothing.
Yep. Damn you all.
Hey, bye.
Okay.
Kylas, you're up.
Oh. Didn't think about my turn at all.
Frognin, you're on deck.
Yep, I thought about my turn a lot.
I'll drop concentration on the spell, just removing that as an obstacle on the battlefield for them, in case everyone else needs to move around it.
Thank you.
He'll hold the staff out and start swirling it around, creating that whirlpool of ice. And I'll center it right here. It's a 20-foot cylinder. I'll put the top of it right on the beholder. That's a wall of ice. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll create a wall of ice in a dome and circle directly around the beholder.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's anti-magic is that pointed at.
It is.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
It
It would cover around except for that sheet,
Yeah.
essentially.
So basically, it could only, even if it.
And it would take damage every round being in there.
Yeah. That's fascinating how that would
I
work.
mean,
Because it would.
it's the hole is only like this big. It's not going to be able to travel through the hole.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it would have to move through the plates and it would take damage.
Yeah. And
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it would dispel the spell entirely.
I mean, we've been running it that we've been saying that it would just dispel what's in the area.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah, I'll let you run it however you
Yeah.
want
Getting
to.
rid of like a physical item, it's not suppressing like an effect.
Mhm.
It's literally carving away ice.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Magically created ice.
It is
I
one
feel like
spell,
it would.
so
I know,
we'll
a
see.
magically created ice against an anti-magic cone.
Yeah.
It is supposed to destroy magic, stop magic completely.
I'd say that it would leave like a perfect circle in the rest of the wall that's formed.
Well, I'm wondering if I turned it off, would the ice reappear?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. If whatever disappeared, if I turned off the cone,
Yeah.
would that ice then come back?
I'd say no personally, but
Wall of ice is concentration.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. Because the effect of wall of ice is once it's been damaged, it creates that haze. So we'll consider it that whatever the anti-magic cone is, it's destroyed the ice there. If he moves the cone away, the haze is still there though.
okay.
That's the part of the concentration.
That makes sense.
Nice.
I think that's a good middle ground for
Yeah.
that spell.
Okay.
That tracks.
So if he goes through that, then he'll take that damage.
I won't do it then. I'm just gonna do Ice Storm on the backside of him and the Guardian as well.
The Guardian is, I mean, how
It's a
big-
40-foot high cylinder.
Where do you want to place that? He's 70 feet up in the air.
Oh, yeah. I won't hit
the
both
shield
of them.
Guardian's all the way on the ground.
I'll just hit him with a cone of cold. that's the
Okay.
easiest.
It's so tricky without proper leveling to
Yeah.
to remember where everyone is.
Con save.
Con save. Two of the same number, dirty 20.
320 succeeds, so half damage. I'm just gonna roll on D&D Beyond to make this faster. There it is. 30 cut in half to 15.
Why cut in half?
Because you saved.
Because you saved.
Oh, thank you.
If you want to take the 30, I mean, go right ahead.
Sorry, I'm thinking of so many things right now.
No,
Thank
I
you.
understand.
As the cone of cold. No light.
And then I'm going to fly 5, 10, 15 over. Yeah, maybe not 15 over. 5, 10, 15 back. And then 15 up. So
It'll be 35 now.
the 45.
45 up.
No, 35. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
right,
35.
yeah.
Because you were 20 up.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn. Oh no, it's not on the wall. I don't know why I'm doing that. Just another ray at you. Please make me a dexterity saving throw, Kylos.
Color?
This one is, I believe it's dull green.
19.
19. Damn.
I mean, that's the
You
stone,
succeed.
right?
I have
The
also
green
fam
one's the
advantage.
stone one,
Huh?
right?
I have also fam
Oh,
advantage.
that's right.
God,
I need to kill that fucking imp.
fucking hyena.
He's invisible.
Anti-magic cone.
Yeah,
If I hit you with it.
yeah. Why would you do that though?
Was that the
Then
stone
you can't
ray?
target me with rays.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the stone ray, right?
That was petrification, yeah. Which, that fall would have sucked.
Yeah.
Well, you would have been restrained.
No.
It's if you fail the second time, then you're petrified.
The one thing the beholder didn't take into account, my only friend.
Frogman, you're up.
What about your best friend?
Ringwin, you're on
You're
deck.
dead to me.
So because it was difficult terrain and took all his movement, if I was able to shove him 5 feet over, would he be in the edge of that moonbeam again?
With where it's located? Because what? It's centered there.
It was centered on where he
It
was.
was centered on that 5-foot square, so it
This
would,
one.
it would hit all those around it.
Yeah, if you pushed him into like that square. Yeah.
So first of all, see if
he would take it on his turn.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's too far away. So I'm not gonna do that. What I will do is this guy that's right up in my grill.
Oh wait, Nesta, you're not grappled. You have your fucking scroll. I can't even target you. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I should have remembered.
That's okay. It's okay. We got there. It didn't change much, anyways.
Yes. What I will do is I'm just gonna because I know we have lots of anti-petrification on us. I'm going to use one on the stone curse that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
help us.
Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay.
As you
Why?
try to, because
Why?
it's resisting.
Okay.
Okay.
It's your enemy. It's not just like, yeah, go ahead.
That's fair.
It's trying to kill you.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
If you can successfully grapple it, you can feed it the potion.
I see. I see.
You can touch it, and he won't get.
We'll find out.
Yeah. I said I'm doing it. Athletics. That's a 9.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Pushes you off.
Then I'll push him back. Telekinetic shove.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Push it back.
17.
Okay, he resists that too.
They are thick, heavy
Mhm.
stone statues.
Big
Okay,
boys.
so we
Big
can't
boys.
easily heal them. That fucking sucks.
So these aren't gnomes, correct?
They are.
They are.
They're not my sister and mother,
No one that he
but they
recognizes.
are gnomes.
Not
Um,
immediately recognizes. You're familiar that these are citizens of Hobble.
Well, that's kind of my turn.
9, 10 HP.
Thank you.
Rangwin, you're up. Professor, you're technically on deck.
Okay.
All right. Well,
There's something going before you, but you're after Rangwin.
I'm pretty pissed that my little daggy dagger didn't work at getting me that pretty necklace. So I'm just gonna lash out with my psychic blades against this beholder.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
We never used his advantage for attack rolls.
That did come into play with her spiritual weapon. That one time.
Okay.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
It was all stacking advantage
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
point, so it was like it just didn't
Yeah.
really take effect.
Yeah.
Okay, roll the hit. Here's my swing to attack and damage rolls. It's kind of confusing, sorry, because there's my psychic blade and then there's my enhanced psionic blade.
Yeah.
You look at your enhanced psionic blade.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but it's just it doesn't give me the plus, the attack.
It should.
It doesn't have it. It says +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, but that's on top of what my psychic blades already have.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
have it equipped though,
I
it
thought
should
it-
still be based off your dexterity. And then it should be adding the +1.
Well, just
It gives me the damage, but it doesn't, because I get a +7 or a +8 to my. I accidentally hit remove. I just removed my fancy thing that you gave me.
Have you ever fought a beholder in your game? Tell us about it in the chat.
They're the worst.
Whatever it is, it's probably not enough. I rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3, probably not going to hit.
Yeah.
You still do get a second attack.
I get
though.
a second attack.
Do it.
I would imagine she has a +8.
I think it's a +8 altogether.
It's a +7 without a without any.
Yeah, plus,
Okay.
it's
Craziness,
+7,
so-
so yeah, you will be at +8.
18.
Don't know why it's not applying it though. 18 misses. Deflecting off of its hide.
Great.
Okay.
You do still have a bonus action. You can throw it again.
I'm gonna throw it again.
Right? Roll the hit.
Dirty. 20. Nat 20.
Natural 20?
Nice.
Jeez, that's 20s
Yeah, D8.
Yeah. There's no sneak attack.
Mm-mm.
So it's 8 plus what you roll.
8 plus what I roll. It's
Mhm.
just 1d8?
8 plus 8.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll an 8 right now, dude.
8 plus 4, so 12.
And then
12
plus your
plus
modifier.
your modifier.
Plus my
Your dexterity modifier.
4. So
So
8 and 8, so 16.
16.
Nice.
16 points of damage. And it's
She's just for flavor, she's just like fucking screaming and like throwing her and like they're not landing until the last one, and she's just mad.
as the third one actually finds contact. Bits of blood is starting to pour from the mouth. It is
Oh.
bloodied.
Okay.
Does the necklace do anything?
Didn't flare.
How's for the Guardian? I can't take any more damage.
That's what I
Fucking
was.
focus this thing down. If we just.
Let's see. I know I can't land these rays on you guys. You keep avoiding them all.
I mean, you landed him on me.
I know I did, but that's like I think that's the only one I've hit.
You were blinded
Yeah.
for a full round, so you missed out on a lot of rays as
Yeah, I
well.
did.
Yeah. Because that just cut off all your legendary actions too.
Yeah, every single one. Speaking of legendary actions, Kylus, he's
Really? Wow, dude!
yeah. You have caused him the most trouble out of everyone here. You blinded him.
I don't like this.
You took away a
I don't like
beholder's sight.
Another 19.
This is a Constitution save.
Oh, then
That's better for you, right?
22.
22. You take half damage.
Okay.
Oh.
I started using this one because you keep succeeding. What was going to be 44 points of necrotic damage is instead 22. Cut in half again to 11.
Color?
Cut in half again because I'm resistant to necrotic.
That's why I cut it half again.
But I saved, and then
It was 44.
Oh,
It's now
And
22.
22.
and then
Now
12.
it's 11.
What color is this one?
I'm sticking out my temp HP.
This one's more a palish green.
Don't say something.
I
like
know.
that.
There's different colors of green.
Yeah, there was like a I think a brighter green. And this one's
The brighter green.
I
is-
will say
That's,
I'm just picking
energy.
colors. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
But we like to know.
I will tell you what the ray is.
Tell us
What
the
does the
I'll
colors.
just
green
tell you
ray
what-
do?
It's the enervation ray.
What, Ray?
Enervation.
Enervation?
Yep.
That's not a real word.
It's like intervention, but energy-wise.
I was
En-
telling her to write it
intervention?
down, and she was like,
Enervation.
intervention?
Did you really?
Yeah, so I said.
So it's like interfering with energy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's,
that's a
it's
made-up
basically
word.
fucking with your life energy.
Fucks with
I don't like my life energy fuck with. If you could please not do that again.
Enervation.
Enervation.
That was made up for D&D.
Inebriation.
it was.
Yeah.
It was not.
Yeah.
An inebriation, right? Just,
Synergy.
You're drunk now.
You disadvantage everything. That would actually be pretty good.
Hi, Frogman.
The same person who made
What's
up
up,
the
boo?
word enervation made up the word synergy.
As the guardian runs up to you, it will make
Fuck.
2 large fist attacks.
What does
against
this knight do to help me?
you. 26.
Does this knight help me in any way?
He's there for show to look pretty.
I'm looking at it. I don't think it does. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to stop this.
And why is he even here?
He's just there with the spear.
26.
Is
I
gonna
like
put
when he asks
disadvantage or
for
something?
26 to hit.
Yeah, just fucking hit me.
I'm gonna go for second attack.
Well
Yeah.
met, frog there.
No, nowhere near as good. That was only a 13 for the second
13
one.
misses. What was your question?
What's this type of creature?
This is a construct.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll a con save for concentrating on Papa.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And I keep
I also
my
gotta make
concentration.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not concentrating on anything.
No, you're not.
No.
Your thing went away.
I dropped the thing.
Yeah, you dropped all
Yeah, okay.
concentration.
Your thing went away. I dropped the thing.
I dropped the thing. I dropped it. It's gone. I don't want it. I'm not
Yeah.
concentrating.
With that, Professor, you're up. Wolfgang, you're on deck.
Okay. So I start falling.
You drop 10 feet and then it ends.
Okay. So I.
So you
feel-
were 10 feet away. You're now like 20, 25 at the angle that you're at.
Okay.
I think closer to 20 feet away.
Yeah. I'm going to. I'm gonna take out the lance, and I'm gonna fly kind of directly underneath it, and I'm gonna take it, concentrate. The sigil is gonna glow, and I'm gonna swing it around with a big slash and send a green energy slash out, and then cast disintegrate.
Disintegrate. Dexterity save?
At disadvantage.
No.
Okay.
That is only a 14. I'm going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Did get it.
That's its first lesson.
There it
It's
is.
its first.
Okay.
It's well, we don't know how much, but normally beholders don't have legendary resistance.
Normally they don't.
Probably 3.
I had to hold on to some of them.
Uh,
I was just like, I need to take these full brunts of damage to start.
It's the beauty of Hunger for Dar. Just no saving throw.
I know. Fuck you. Hate that spell. Just burn in fire.
I've only used it twice.
Critical moments.
I'm gonna, because that was my action,
Yes.
not trying to grapple it or anything, but I'm gonna fly up behind and just land on top of it.
Okay.
Land on
Yeah,
top of
that's
what?
fine. You're just he's hovering above. You're like your head is almost touching the ceiling with where you're currently located.
Did you fly back to the anti-magic?
Oh no! I heard something snap.
Broke the professor.
that's okay.
No.
We'll glue him
Was
later.
it his ponytail?
Here's a little
No,
more
it was
attack.
his.
Okay.
We'll heal him.
It was his weapon.
All his powers in his ponytail.
Not the ponytail. That's why Dominic's rolling bad, because he doesn't have his ponytail of evil up.
You're right. Fucking. So your hair is on.
You got all distracted.
I'm not
with
there
that
to give you a
Matt
magic
Mercer
hair
punch.
tie.
There we go.
What'd you say, Paul?
I'm not there to give him a magic hair tie from my
Yeah.
pocket.
I know, right? All right,
Welcome, everybody.
Wolfgang. I'm assuming that was everything you wanted to do, Professor.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions or
Okay.
anything, or that I want to use right now.
Wolfgang, you're up.
So, I'm 20 feet above the ground.
Yes.
How close am I to him?
5, 10, and 50 up, so 55 feet or so.
So you have that movement
Yeah, you could close the distance.
How do I have that movement?
because you have my fly spell on you.
Yeah, you're flying 60 feet.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Natural 20, let's go.
Lateral 20, let's fucking go.
Yeah, fucking smite
yeah,
it.
Wolfgang's going to, like fucking Superman, dive, I guess, the opposite of dive, towards the beholder.
Barrel
Someone can
towards.
move in.
Yeah, sure, why not? Great axe out,
You
getting
can put a
ready
6 on that
to
die.
chunk
Can I
it.
take a look at it?
Yeah.
Again, to see if I can get it to. do
All right, go ahead and roll the hit. I would say,
Still not on there.
with the professor on top of its head, you're technically flanking.
Hey, baby!
yeah, yeah.
So, because
got
you're
+2.
coming from below, he's right above. So I'd say a +2 to the attack roll as well.
Daniel,
Huh?
do you see that?
Say what?
That natural fucking 20.
Let's
Oh!
go!
The fuck? Silver bars now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Smite.
That's his second crit.
Yeah.
Smite him,
In a
baby.
row.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all kinds of fun things right now. I'm going to do a level 2
this was me
inspiring
flying.
smite on it.
Okay.
I thought you needed dice.
Which level? Sorry.
That was a good.
Second. So that's 48?
That-
3d8?
It is.
8, 16,
No, it's
20.
3d8, which is 24 damage.
Right off the bat.
Plus. All right, give me a second here. I need a bunch of die. Two of those, and 3 of those. 1, 2, and
Plus
3.
46, technically.
Look at all these die. Look at all these die.
Yeah. Oh, 46 from the... You're using the axe, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 24 plus 24. So 48.
48 base.
48 base.
Wait. No.
No.
Why would it be
the dice aren't,
It'd be-
aren't doubled on it. It's only 2d6 from the axe.
It's a crit, though.
Yeah, so
It's-
only the 2d6 get doubled. And
So
then
it's
you roll an
24.
extra 2d6.
I thought it had lightning rider damage and then regular 2d6.
So it's
well,
it's
no,
a
the axe
D12.
is a d12.
A great axe is a d12.
Oh,
Oh.
but that's still...
That's still 12.
That's still a
It
12,
says
and it's still
12
12.
plus
So it is
2d6.
still a 24.
It's still
So it's
24.
48 still. You're,
Yeah.
you're right. The numbers were just weird for some
Yeah.
reason. So that's still 48. Now roll damage. Plus 5, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I rolled a 12 with the D12. Fuck yes.
Damn. 48.
That is 27,
That's 60,
33,
65.
plus 24. 33 plus 24 is 57 damage. I use my channel divinity to inspiring smite.
Okay. Sorry, how much damage was it again?
I don't fucking remember.
57.
20
48 plus 12 would be...
Hold on, it's
60 plus his 5 would be 65. Because it's just max everything.
Yeah, it's max everything, and then you roll the dice.
Yeah.
including the smite die.
Yeah. And he still has
Oh,
to
that's-
roll the 2d6 as well.
That's really unfortunate for the beholder.
Yeah, it is.
Did you roll your 2d6 for the lightning?
I did.
Okay.
So my
Get
rolls
it.
is 33 damage.
You
The
roll
crit
33.
damage. What's that?
Plus 48.
You roll 33
67.
plus 48. So that'd be
33 plus
67 plus your strength mod.
Wait, no, 33 plus 48.
It'd be helpful
That's
if everyone
81.
would let me do the math real quick here.
Yeah.
All right, well, shush.
Yeah.
All right. So I rolled 33 damage in just die. I've got 12 plus 12, which is 24, is the base, plus the smite damage, which is 3d8, which is 24. So that's 48 damage plus 33 damage equals whatever the fuck that equals.
81.
81 points of damage on one swing.
Oh my god. You're so
And
high
then
now.
I'm with my inspiring smite. I'm gonna give all 33 damage, 33 health to myself. I think.
Nice.
There
Let
you
me
go.
just make sure that I'm right about that. That's how that works. Where did
I hope you can give that to yourself.
Paladins.
Yeah,
You gave him that act.
I did. Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
And it's temporary HP it gives me. It doesn't heal me. It's a bummer.
It would overwrite whatever temp HP you have from Nesta. It doesn't stack.
Yeah.
You can pick between the two.
Well, I think right now it doesn't have any.
Yeah.
No, I do. I have 13.
Yeah, because I haven't hit him since.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And he ended right at
So,
the.
do you think I need to roll this 2d8 plus 6 again for the inspiring smite, or is it going to count the 2d8s that I already rolled? I'm just going to say it's going to count the ones I already rolled. So it's 12
for me.
plus.
I don't know what the
is-
effect is.
It's fine. I'm just going to say that's going to bring me to 18 temp HP, which is not as good as I wanted it to. Yeah, so 81 damage. Is
Yeah.
it dead? Did I kill it?
No, but it looks fucking miserable.
Nice.
You do have a second attack.
You goddamn right I do. I'm going to nat 20 it again.
You just might.
Come on, old ass pewter die, don't fail me now. No. That is a 15.
15 misses. Thank God.
Damn!
Holy shit! I'm getting wrecked out here. Okay.
I think that's
When you
everything.
can be a paladin.
Yeah, that's my. That is my turn.
Okay.
Wow.
What a turn.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What a man.
What a man.
What a man. What a man.
Okay. Last legendary action.
It knows
God.
exactly who it's going.
Wolfgang, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
No.
I'm just going to go ahead and say I
Nat
auto
20.
succeed because of that nat 20. He didn't say anything, so I'm going to go ahead and say that's a yes.
No advantage. No
You
answer
said
does not
Dex?
give consent.
Dex.
Not intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Nope.
All right.
You got this.
14.
I
Fails.
give Wolfgang my inspiration.
I'll allow it.
What does that mean?
Roll. So you get to roll again, and you get to take the higher number of what you just rolled. So you might want to roll like a separate dice, or just remember what you originally rolled.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 3. 22.
Which wards off what was going to be 75 points of necrotic damage.
Daniel, you're the man.
Oh, because
sorry,
he put a
Professor.
mask on.
You only have
Fucking
yourself to
A.
blame.
Yeah. All right.
Daniel, you're a genius.
That was brilliant.
Fucking rolled a 19. Keegan, this die you gave me is the greatest. I mean, honestly, all my D20s are killing it right now. So
You're welcome.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, real quick, my knight goes next.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you. I don't have that in my initiative tracker.
No, that's really fair.
I would just say Mary had him.
Well, in case
He
they want to move
is-
anywhere.
does he get two
Because otherwise
attacks?
it looks like they're provoking attacks.
Mm.
Cool.
I'll just at least move that there.
So he's going to turn to the. What is it? The fucking guardian thing? What is it?
It's a shield
That's
guardian.
The shield guardian. Can he push his way between Frognan and the shield guardian?
With a push check, sure.
Fuck that. He's going to. He's going to swing around to the other side of it, giving him flanking,
Yep. There's something
All right.
moving for me.
and he is going to swing with his spear, which is a great sword, essentially.
Yes. Well, running it as a great sword looks like a spear.
Fantastic.
Roll to hit. Plus 2.
23.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Paul ever rolls below 20. Which is
It's amazing because he's home and we can't confirm his roll.
Dominic's getting real sour.
if you have to cheat in D&D,
This was my Mavi Dorn moment because I rolled a ridiculous amount of 20s in that episode. This is recompense.
Paul's like,
This is the revenge.
I'm so sick
11.
today. I need to stay
But
home.
Wolfgang's swole as fuck.
Meanwhile, we have
11
heard Paul
damage.
cough once.
11 points of damage.
Second attack.
Second attack. Swinging through again.
26,
Jesus.
27, something like that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
12 damage.
Sit
12
back, this
points.
handle.
Chipping away more of this armored robot. All right. Anything
Now
else?
now I'm done.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
You know what? Well done.
Well
done to you,
well
Zara.
done.
15,
Fucking A, man.
20 closes the distance. 2 of them are going to strike. Claws coming at you, Frognan.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
Shield?
Shield. Claws raking across. They only get 1 attack. The other one's going to attack you, Nesta. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
You got this.
7.
You take 16 points of slashing damage, and you are currently restrained. As the muscles in your body begin to lock up.
Oh shit.
What?
Top of the round, Nesta.
If you.
Your turn ends. Please make me another Constitution saving throw.
Well, she's restrained. Do you think she's still
You
good?
can't do anything.
My spiritual weapon can't do anything?
Restrained condition you could,
Yeah.
but if you're
wait,
running
wait,
it
wait.
differently.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
You're totally right. You're
restrained-
totally right.
Restrained speed becomes 0.
We still have actions.
Attack rolls against the creature have
advantage.
and she has a disadvantage and has disadvantage on dexterity. She can still take action.
You can
bonus
still take
action.
actions, yes.
You can still cast.
You just can't
spells.
move. You got actions and movement, or actions and bonus actions.
Love that.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was like,
Well, and then I flashed back and you teleported. I was like, oh wait.
Yeah. Cool. Well then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over to him, and it's gonna take an attack on him for a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
– 11 points of damage from the spiritual weapon.
It's getting close.
Nessa, the spotlight is on you.
The sword takes another.
with 8 HP remaining.
What?
I almost killed it.
You
deserved it.
It had. God, you did 81 points of damage, and it was like 96 HP or something like that.
Yeah.
When you took the swing, it was very close.
What I would love
God damn
to
it,
do.
I wanted to kill that thing so bad.
No, I feel like you deserve to kill it. So can my spiritual weapon, like, throw him off his guard so that he kind of falls into Wolfgang and
Wolfgang, how do you and Nesta want to like take this creature down? How do you guys share the spotlight?
Is Nesta flying?
No.
No, she is
afraid.
controlling her spiritual weapon from a distance.
I mean, that's up to you, Nesta. However you want to do it.
Okay, so my spiritual weapon is kind of flanking it next to you. So I would swing for the eye, I imagine, and he would probably fall towards you, hypothetically.
I'm below it, right?
Yep.
You're below it.
You ascended upward, striking with a critical hit, boom, deflecting off, and then this sword strikes, knocking it back down. Its eye is directly looking at you now. You have a swing.
Yeah, this is gonna be real gross. He's gonna grab it by its by the jaw and just fist uppercut into the eye.
Breaking whatever gem was inserted in there, finding the fleshy bits, finding the brain, and punching through, blasting out the back of this thing's skull. The jaw goes slack, and it rests with your forearm inserted into its skull.
Wow.
And I imagine a bunch of eye goo falls all over me.
Oh, all over you. Viscera, gore. Nesta.
Wolfgang's like, I immediately regretted this.
Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
No,
Me.
Nesta.
Yes.
16.
She fights it off.
Yes.
You feel your muscles release, and as the intensity of this fight begins to dissipate ever so slightly, the cursed stones start to stand there. The shield guardian. Stillness comes to the battle, and we will pick up from here next time.
Is anything happening to the stone people? They're still stone?
We will find out
God
when we
damn
come
it.
back.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe we did that.
We killed
I
them
can't believe
It's like 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
I thought
Top
we
of the
were
round.
gonna die.
Top of round 3. It was over.
Yeah.
Nesta delivered the final blow with 8 HP remaining, dealing 11.
I literally should keep track of how many kills my
Your
spiritual weapon has
spiritual weapon
had.
has, yeah. Well, I thought this was going to be a lot harder.
like most of our saving throws were just on.
Yeah, I think I
Really
I think I
unlucky.
only got 1 eye ray off.
Yeah.
That actually
that first
did
one
anything.
on Wolfgang.
Yeah.
If you didn't
So-
target me,
Reddit
Hmm?
me.
if you didn't target me,
There was no reason to assume you had the imp. There was
Yeah.
no reason to assume you had advantage on magical saves. There was nothing for him to be like, I'm gonna meta pass this or anything like that. It was just mad at you. All right.
Woohoo!
Well, thank you all so much for joining
Oh
us.
my
Yeah.
This is one hell of a
God.
fight. We will pick up from here. There is still threats within this space. There are still problems to solve.
are there?
Where are his parents? Well, mother. We know where dad is.
And sister.
And sister.
They're right
Well-
there on the shelf.
We
Right
will pick
there,
up from
packing
this
stuff.
moment next time.
Ugh.
As all, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you back here, same time, same place. Good night.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Ah!